mid to upper 70s. A southwesterly wind will be breezy at times with gusts up to about 25 miles an hour. Overnight lows slip into the low 40s before rising into the low 70s for your Wednesday. Watch for showers and storms Wednesday night and into Thursday. I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather. Have a great day.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline, 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why did they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All righty. Ruscin and Zach, here we go. An uninterrupted Tuesday here.
Uninterrupted?
Well, that's unusual during baseball season.
Yeah.
Usually interrupted. Not today.
Often interrupted.
Not today, Satan. ESPN Arkansas and hitthatline.com. It is Ruscin and Zach coming to you from the Cards Recycling Studio. Very nicely decorated, as you can see on YouTube.
I'm going to get into the home decorating decor thing.
Facebook and all those places. Yeah.
The room to look like, a 12-year-old. I think I can do this.
We got the road cone over here. We got
they got some new additions. Yeah. Only had to lift my shirt once. Get those.
Well, yeah.
So we're good.
Yeah. And we also, of course, have DQ with us here. Hi, DQ.
Hi.
Good to have you with us as well.
I also have a what's it called? St. Patrick's Day necklace I could add. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. If you wouldn't mind
it's like
bringing that
Jameson brand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, is that some sort of soft drink, DQ?
I didn't drink Jameson.
What is Jameson, DQ?
I don't even know. Is it whiskey?
It is.
I don't know. I've never had it.
So DQ's room is a little sparse on decorations in there. So maybe we need to. There's just broken equipment over what would be DQ's right shoulder.
Well, the headphones aren't broken.
Okay, well, they're broken.
Just extra.
You want them to be broken? Because we can arrange that.
That could be very easily done.
I can make that happen. I mean,
don't do that, though. We only buy headsets like once every 20 years here. So if you break them, we're not getting any till at least.
Did you buy the last round?
Yes.
I did?
You bought those.
Oh, those are mine?
Yes.
Break them then. I don't care.
Well, hang on. Did you expense them?
I don't remember.
I'm guessing yes.
Probably. No, my receipts get received, unlike some people. So
like
they get
me.
approved.
Yeah, I haven't had one received.
I
haven't had an expense thing approved in 2 years.
How about that?
Yeah.
April 1st.
Yep. So I doing the minimum.
Very good.
Just doing the minimum.
That's very good. I am interested. We are very we are painted into the corner that we are anti-Razorback here on the afternoon program. And yet I find it interesting that this belief exists, this type of attitude exists when for 2 days now, I have seen the morning show on this radio station trying to get rid of Eric Musselman in Arkansas. They're trying to run him out of town. Well, and they are skating by on the criticism. If we did this, we would be executed on the tarred and feathered, drawn and quartered, whatever you want to call it. But the morning show tries to run off the men's the best coach they've had here in 30 years, and nothing happened.
Don't get excited. Who's not on the morning show this week?
Tom.
There it is.
Oh, you see, that's
the gatekeeper's gone.
The gatekeeper's gone. So this is how they really feel, is they want Musselman gone?
The minister of information is gone, and they've let Ty run amok, and Ty is trying to run Eric Musselman off.
I mean, they have stacked the program with anti-Arkansas material that has put everyone into a tizzy that Musselman is going to Louisville, and they've done it because their agenda is they want him to leave. Whoa. Because they don't like him for whatever reason. I'm not sure what the reason is. They'd have to answer for that. I can't imagine if we had done 2 programs like that, what the reaction would be.
We told you he was staying.
I mean, but they're trying to run the best coach the school has other than Dave out of here, and nobody seems to care. It's like, oh well. Now, either that shows their incredible irrelevance, or we're not getting a fair shake here when it comes to
we know
when it comes to the fans,
right?
So that's what I have observed here on the on all this stuff here. So I can't help but point this out that the hypocrisy that stands right here where we sit and where we talk every single day. I mean, if we loaded up a program about Louisville for 2 days in a row, we'd be killed. Our cars would be blown up like Brandon Allen out here. But they do it on the morning show. Nobody cares. No. Trying to run off the best coach they've had in men's basketball in 30 years, and nobody seems to care about it.
Ugh.
I don't understand it. But that's what I have seen over the last couple of days. Is that what you have seen?
I don't listen to them.
Well, I just see things. I don't listen to the whole thing. This is what I see. You're stacking the deck.
They got the same problem we do, just 1 hour less. They got to fill 3 hours. This is how they're choosing to do it. Fine. I don't criticize anybody for doing their thing, but I do think some of the anti-Razorback thing is unjust.
Right. Yeah.
Now, do we point out their hypocrisies? Yes. Do we point out when they make errors and lie to you about it? Yes.
Yeah.
Are we carrying the water for them? No, we are not.
No, I'm not going to do that.
When things
now,
are
if they want to pay me, I'll be happy to do that.
So
but until they pay me, yeah, of course. I've said this. I've been consistent on this since day one. If they want me to be a water boy, I will carry the water. Just meet the rate. That's all you have to do. It's very simple. But until they do that, I am going to just stay here. And this is how everybody is in the media. You know what? Everyone has their price. All these people in the news media that are on one side or the other, they're all bought and paid for.
Sure.
And that's all I'm asking for is to be bought and paid for. That's it.
There is no unbiased reporting.
No, of course not.
If your website or whatever is based on clicks, you're going to be very pro whichever team you're rooting for. It doesn't matter if you're Texas Ag, University of Texas, Arkansas, whatever. But and the TV stations, forget about it. They're so in the pocket because
is there anything that matters? Video. Is there anything that matters less than the nightly? And it's sad. Because it used to be like the spot.
Yep.
But is there anything that matters less than the nightly TV sports report? There is nothing going on there. Nothing. There is nothing going on there of note on any of the channels. It's amazing. It used to be a point. I have to watch Paul Eels. Right? I have to watch Mike Nail. They're on it like 20 after. I got to see what's going on. Now, when's the weather on? That's all you need to know.
Darby's the star.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. The weatherman is the star of the newsroom. Don't get that twisted.
No, most important person you have is your weather guy.
He is. That's right.
Ethan says you're just banging for an NIL deal.
Who isn't? This is America. This is a capitalist society. We're all asking for more money. What's wrong with that? You anti-capitalism? No. What's the deal?
DQ, are you anti-capitalism?
No.
That's a great question.
Yeah, that is a great question.
No.
Apparently she's anti-democracy.
Not true.
DQ is a firm believer in a 2-year penal service.
This is not true either.
2-year penal service after high school.
I was just joking.
There's a lot of things that went down before the show.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk about any of them.
A lot of things that went down here. So that's what's going on with all this stuff here. Yes, Bailey wants us to cover Jim Harbaugh's garage sale. We will be covering that.
Yeah, there's a lot of khaki there, right?
Yeah,
a lot of khaki, a lot of.
One report I read said that there were no fewer than 17 snow globes at the garage sale.
I'm sorry, what?
17 snow globes.
This might
one
seem
of the Harbaughs is a fan of snow globes. I don't know.
My grandma collected them.
See,
so it's a thing.
Yeah.
From places.
He's a collector.
Every place you go, you get a snow globe.
First of all, we're casting aspersions at Jim Harbaugh, saying he is the collector.
No, I never said that. I don't know.
It could be his wife. Who knows?
I never said that. I don't know that. I don't know. I just know someone in that house collects snow globes.
JT points out DQ loves Somali pirates, anti-American. Is that true?
No.
Well, she is a fan of that, Satan worshiping Taylor Swift. So I mean, that's,
The
who's been-
witchcraft.
that's right. She's been bought and paid for a million
Do you
times.
think Mrs. Harbaugh, right before they opened the gates at the Harbaugh family mansion, before the garage, went, "Here we go, Jim"?
I just love the idea of in Jim Harbaugh's neighborhood, they have those little cheap garage sale signs with the handwritten
Do you think
address
they're
on there.
haggling over prices? Like, no, that's $20. But I got 15. No,
There
it's
is
20.
no doubt that Jim Harbaugh enjoys a good haggle.
Oh, yeah.
Over,
I wore those pants to the Northwestern game.
you know what? Best I can do is $10. I'm sorry, that's the best I can do. All right, you got to do. All right, deal. He loves it. He loves it.
Ethan and Atkins points out DQ's form of government is a democratic dictatorship.
This is all taken so
Yeah.
far out of context.
Poli-sci.
This is incorrect.
Poli-sci 101.
That is what they teach you in college.
Uh-huh.
All right, we'll be back here on Ruscin and Zach after these important messages. Stay with us.
Hey, here's a question. After you wear your clothes, you toss them in the washing machine, right? Nobody wants to wear dirty clothes. So how come you don't throw your shoes in the washing machine when they get dirty? I mean, come on. Your shoes are touching the filthy ground all day long. Gross. Well, with Skechers, you can. Because most Skechers are machine washable. That's right. Skechers are specially made so you can toss them right in the washing machine and keep them clean and looking new. And when they look new, you can confidently wear them longer. That's less shoes you're going to want to throw away, which means less waste. And it'll save you tons of dough. I love that. Plus, machine washable Skechers are for the whole family, men, women, and kids. So when your kids get their shoes dirty, and we know they will, just wash them. Brilliant. And even our latest technology, new hands-free Skechers slip-ins are washable. You just step right in and go without bending down or even touching your shoes. So give your Skechers the same treatment you give your clothes. Just toss them in the washing machine and keep them looking brand spanking new. Buy machine washable Skechers at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear happens to be sold.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Enjoy chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine only at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center, Fayetteville. Mockingbird Kitchen is open Wednesday through Sunday for dine-in and curbside takeout for lunch, dinner, and weekend brunch. Full bar menu, local beer and cider. Vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free friendly. Dine-in, outdoor dining, curbside pickup, and online ordering available. Visit mockingbirdkitchen.com, conveniently located on your way to and from the game with free parking. Mockingbird Kitchen, modern Ozark cuisine, made from scratch, fresh food.
Are you ready to upgrade your ride? Head on over to McClarty Daniel Country. McClarty Daniel has over 1,000 used cars to choose from, so you're sure to find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. With 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale, you're never too far away from a great deal. But that's not all. If you're looking for something brand new, they've got you covered there too, with a great selection of new cars available for you to upgrade to. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to McClarty Daniel and drive away in the car of your dreams. Online at McClartyDaniel.com.
If you're like most people, you've had your fair share of financial questions. Questions like, can I afford my son's travel hockey team? What if my daughter doesn't get that soccer scholarship? Will I be able to enjoy golf in retirement? At Empower, we know these questions can be stressful. We're here to help answer your what ifs and empower what's next. Join 18 million Americans and take control of your financial future. Start today at empower.com.
Will your bracket be better than Matt Jones, Derek Ruskin, and the rest of the ESPN Arkansas team? Then prove it. Sign up for the HitThatLine.com Bracket Challenge presented by On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, A10 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith, and Shelter Insurance Agent Chris Dooley. Registration is easy. Just find the contest on HitThatLine.com. The HitThatLine.com Bracket Challenge is also brought to you in part by Walk On Sports Bistro, Century Bank of the Ozarks, Cafe Conchisme, Links at Chaffee Crossing, and Foghorns Wings.
It's a guy thing. V's Barbershop in Bentonville and Rogers is an authentic, old-fashioned barbershop with quality haircuts for men and boys. V's offers facials, beard trims, and hot lather straight-edge shaves. V's has a friendly atmosphere, and each chair has its own television where you can watch either the game or the news. They incorporate hot towels and shoulder massages into the experience as well. Go online, vbarbershop.com, or the V's app to book your appointment. V's Barbershop. It's a guy thing.
Would you like to cut your heating bills without cutting comfort? Lower your utility costs while enjoying warm and consistent comfort this season with a highly efficient furnace from Luxair. Have your contractor call J&V Supply to hook you up with a new Luxair system perfectly suited for your home. Luxair provides optimal comfort, exceptional energy savings, and lasting performance. J&B Supply, where the professionals go for all their HVAC and plumbing needs since 1968. Locations in Fort Smith, Springdale, and Bentonville.
Do you have a website that you like, but you hate how much you're paying for it? Let the Modular Orange team convert your current site by saving you money. Keep the site you like, but pay a price you and your budget will love. Modular Orange will convert your site, relaunch it, post it, secure it, and keep it up to date for only $95 per month. And there's no upfront cost or additional fees. Modular Orange will make it quick, easy, and painless. Visit modularorange.com to get started. That's modularorange.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch? Every day, from lunch to late night. Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks is always adding exciting cocktails to the menu, like the expertly balanced Sincoro Hall of Fame Margarita. Try it at your local lodge today.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. We don't care if you love them or you hate them. All we ask is that you keep listening. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I had to have a place to sit. It's Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell Robert you want a seat in the Good Chair and that Joe Bonamassa sucks.
Mm-hmm.
No midweek game for the Razorback baseball team this week. Instead, they'll travel to Auburn to take on the 23rd ranked Tigers on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All games can be heard on hitthatline.com, the Hit That Line app, and selected ESPN Arkansas station. Women's basketball team, they're headed over to Tulsa. They're going to play Tulsa in the first round of the Women's Basketball Invitation Tournament. Winner of that game will get to Washington, and the winner of Washington, Georgetown. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by our good friends at Unlimited Heat there in Springdale, 479-225-8809. DQ, you're on a Boeing flight. Is it cringe to clap when the plane lands?
Not anymore.
62.6% of you said no. Is it scary right now, DQ, if you are a brunette in England, that a tabloid can take your picture and say you're Kate Middleton?
Yeah. Yes.
67.4% of you said yes. DQ, does it bother you that animals eat grass with no dressing or ranch?
A little.
65% of you said yes. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by our very good friends at Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale, 479-225-8809. That's it. Okay. You know, it's kind of a low energy morning. Had some stuff going on. Had to get some stuff done.
Uh-oh. stuff going on.
No, nothing big. Just had
anything salacious.
No, not at
Darn
all.
it.
No, nothing that interesting. It was just I had some things I needed to get done. I got them done this morning.
We have a text here out of the 501 on the McClarty Daniel hotline. If Jim Harbaugh collects snow globes, what does Bobby Petrino collect? Now, I'm going to hurt a lot of feelings here because I know many of you are Bobby Petrino fans and would let him copulate with your wife while you watched. I know that. However, I've met the man, and he's just not that interesting. He probably collects footballs. I mean,
When's the last time I scored?
He's not that interesting. Harbaugh, very interesting. He's a heck of a play caller, but he's just not that interesting of a person. What?
Ugh.
Okay.
What happened?
Nothing. The analogy was
dead on accurate. What it was.
I'm not disputing the accuracy.
Right.
I'm simply disputing the use of the analogy.
Can't use the word copulate.
Yes,
I have many other choices.
Yes, there were other. No, you know what? We'll let it.
Would
go.
you like me to use any of the other ones?
Not really. No.
I can do that.
Huh.
So there you go.
Second attorney did not have copulate on his bingo card.
Yeah. How about that?
Whew. Okay.
So,
guys. Okay. All right. We got it. Okay. Stop texting. We got it. Boy, I'm so glad they don't let.
It's a Shakespearean word. I think you can say it, but I don't know.
I'm so glad that we are not allowed
Grandma
to
rules.
live, like put the text up live on the stream because we would be in so much trouble right now.
That would violate the grandma rules of YouTube,
right?
Grandma doesn't know how to use YouTube. Why are there grandma rules on a YouTube stream?
Abner is suggesting that you'll let Petrino know your wife.
I think there are a lot of people in the state that would be cool with that. I do. Are you okay?
Big spider just crawled across my laptop.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I know he went that way.
Tarantula?
You didn't kill him?
No, he's still alive.
Thank you. Excellent.
Well, first of all, if I took a swing at him, I might break my computer, which I don't want to do.
Well, don't take a swing at him.
What would you like
Just
me to
use
do?
your finger and crush him.
You're to crush him? You crush him. He's here somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Crawl in your socks now. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you need.
Right.
All right. What's going on with basketball? What is what's true? What is not true? What is just conjecture? Like what's going on?
Well, okay.
What have you been able to
Okay,
ascertain?
so I asked a coach, different sport, kind of what the offseason's like after you've had a good season, what it's like after you've had a bad season. And your agent's always working for you. Always, hey, this job's out there. And you're never assured that you're going to be back at your next job or for how long you're going to be there. And he's, look, he's probably been contacted. He's probably put out some feelers. Doesn't mean he's going anywhere, but it never hurts to stick your head up and see what the market's like. His comment to me was, after a sub 500 year, when you had a lot of internal issues this year and you had some internal issues last year, an AD is going to have some questions about what went on and why suddenly you're having all of these, supposed issues. That was sort of his take on this. I will stand by this. I don't think he's looking. I think he's happy here. I know, Danielle and Ryan, all the family's happy here. Now, if something pops up and, it's too good to say no to, it's one of those jobs, like if UCLA were to come open, I know everybody's like fixated on that. I mean, if UCLA comes calling, you have to at least listen. Doesn't mean you have to take the job. It doesn't mean you're interested in the job, but you have to listen. It's a blue blood job. It's one of the top jobs in the country. Louisville's a joke. They're a mess, man. Why would you? And Jason Carroll was in here yesterday. And he told us, he's like, if you go to Louisville, you're the second team, and you're always going to be second to whoever's sitting in the seat of Kentucky. You're going to be down the pecking order. You're not the guy. Your little brother, no matter what. So I just don't believe. I don't believe any of this until it happens. There's no reason for him to leave. And frankly, coming off a 16 and 17 season, if he bolts, man, did you really want him anyway? When times get tough, you're gone. Nah. I'm not with that. I don't think he's that kind of guy.
I think with the right person, though, Louisville could, at least for the moment,
Hall of Fame guy is what they need.
For the moment, they could pass Kentucky. Kentucky's not lighting the world on fire. They haven't won a title in a decade. And when's the last time they went to a Final Four?
Even when Denny Crum was there winning national titles, Kentucky was still the thing. They're always going to be the thing.
Well, because around that time they were on probation.
But it's like Texas. In the state of Texas, they're always going to be bigger than A&M. A&M can go win a bunch of games and win national titles. Doesn't matter. Texas is still the state school. Kentucky's the state school.
The other thing that's going on here is the ACC is on the verge of collapse.
Yeah.
And so you either want to be, look, when this whole college sports thing goes down, you either want to be in the SEC or the Big Ten, because they're going to be the only ones left with all the money. Okay. And right now, Louisville is in the ACC and in a tenuous spot there. So I would say that any SEC job, even Vanderbilt, you hang on to it until they tell you to leave.
Yeah.
Because that's the most stability in college sports right now. You don't know what league you're going to be in. You don't know any of this stuff. And by the way, UCLA is a Big Ten job now moving forward. So you got to remember that.
Louisville's always going to have, a good, a marketable basketball program. They're always going to have a marketable football program. Just where are you going to be playing is the question. That one wouldn't worry me at all. Michigan might.
No.
If I thought he was in the market for another job, the Michigan job is attractive, but you can't tell me it's a better job than here. You'll never convince me of that. UCLA is a different animal. Michigan's not a better job. And I also think, a week after the season ends, his name keeps popping up, not in the circles that it should. It's brought up by people outside of the Louisville coaching search or outside of the Michigan coaching search. Just people connecting dots. I don't think it's a thing. And, Ty was talking earlier when he and I were talking before, where do you put in the pecking order of SEC jobs? Where do you put Arkansas? Top 5 as far as basketball goes?
How's the NIL situation?
Take that out of the equation. Just for a second. I'll get to that.
It's everything now.
Hold on. I'll get to it in a second. When Kentucky is one, right?
No.
Okay. Then who? If you're just looking at brand names in the SEC, in the league, who's 2?
I don't know. I really don't know.
It's got to be. It's a top 5 job. Okay, it's in there with. Tennessee's a good job right now. It's a top 5 job. Now, the problem that Louisville has is their NIL's a mess, and you've got to figure that end of it out. If Arkansas is going to remain a top 5 job, and you can get the NIL part of it straightened out, there's no reason for him to leave because, to your point, you want to be in 1 of 2 leagues.
Right.
So if those things are all lined up, there's no reason to leave this place. Or if he did and went to a place like Louisville, and go ahead. Try and straighten that mess out.
I think another thing that happens here is most fans don't have contract jobs, so they don't know what or how negotiations work. And for weeks now, this has all been a negotiation. He wants a new deal.
Right.
They want him, probably give him a new deal.
Yet.
So this is all posturing, and this is the way the dance goes. This is the way the game. But when you have, thousands of people who don't work under these sorts of arrangements, they don't have any idea how it works, and no one is there to shed any light on it for them at all. And so that they just,
but
make wild assumptions.
That's a really good point. At the end of all of it, you're posturing for a new contract. He hasn't signed his extension yet. He wants a new extension and so on and so forth. Okay, cool. But Arkansas has more cards than he does.
It appears to me he is in the driver's seat.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Not at all. Not at all. If he's going to, let's just say Louisville.
You think Arkansas could upgrade?
Yes. But
who?
Well, no. Hang on. Let me rephrase. I think Arkansas holds more cards. You've got a Power 5 SEC job. You've got everything built in here. Recruiting, all of it is here. You can do, and you can pay good money. You want to jump to Louisville, that's a complete mess, then go ahead.
I find it interesting that, 2 months ago when Louisville had a coach, Arkansas's NIL was a mess. And now all of a sudden, The word on the street is Arkansas's NIL is fine.
No.
And Louisville's a mess.
But Louisville,
and now that Musselman is threatening to, well, not threatening to, but there are whispers out there that he might be moving on. It's very interesting to me how that works out.
But Kenny Payne let the cat out of the bag about Louisville. I mean, the thing is a mess. He was talking about couldn't get everybody on the same page, didn't have the money to do this, that, the other, whatever.
But Arkansas coaches have been told to prepare like there's no NIL money when they recruit here. That has happened.
There is, I don't know what that situation is, but I do feel like Arkansas, if Musselman jumped, I think they would have people that would be interested in that job. Good people, qualified people, interested in this job. It's better than Georgia. It's better than Florida.
They've never attracted a quality. This job has been open 3 times in 20 years. And the previous 2 times, they never attracted a quality candidate. They got Heath Pelfrey and Mike Anderson.
They had Dana Altman. He's done okay.
Right.
And we don't know what the back end of the negotiations are. The Mike Anderson thing felt like after they got, and Mike's a good coach.
That was just Jeff Long trying to give the people what they wanted.
Yes,
that's what
I believe that.
And that's what happens
Absolutely.
when you let fans run a coaching search. That's what happens.
The Heath thing was you took the shiny object, the guy who just had a great run, he had Antonio Gates, and they made a nice run through the tournament. The Pelfrey thing, you've said it 1,000 times, was you were getting a guy who was coming on. He was sitting next to Billy Donovan. You thought you were going to create Florida 2.0. Couldn't do it.
Nope.
Mike Anderson pacified everybody. I thought going from Mike Anderson to Eric Musselman, and remember the way the coaching search went. I mean, Kelvin Sampson was the target.
Yeah,
I mean, he's done okay.
But he wanted assurances about his son's future, and they were not willing to bend the knee.
Then out of the blue, we got Eric Musselman, and he's done a good job here. The program is in better shape than it was the day he found it. We can agree on that, right?
No.
I don't know how you can't.
They just had a losing season.
I understand.
They did not have a losing season when he got the job.
But they also
are 14-21 in their last 2 years in the SEC.
But they also
Mike Anderson never did that.
They also never got past the first round of the tournament.
Well, then what's success? Is the success regular season or postseason? Because people tend to latch on to whichever one is convenient for their argument. You know what I mean?
That's fair. But I think you got to look at this thing as in totality. He had a bad year, but he's had a good, 5 years? If you look at the whole thing, he's had a good. Now there are indicators that it's backsliding a little bit.
He's finished.
I agree with that.
He's finished top 4 twice. He's finished bottom 5 3 times in the league.
Bob says we've hit our sports quota for the week.
I don't care, Bob. This is good stuff. Shut up. Go pound sand.
I absolutely agree. I think there are some things, and we're all learning in the NIL world.
He can't build a roster. Number 1, he can't coach in a game. Number 2, and 3 out of the 5 years, he's 10th or worse in the SEC.
Okay, that's the one that bothers me more. The building of the roster, he's had really good talent here. He's had good talent, and he's had talent that this year was bad. This year was a bad mix. I think they expected more out of certain players that they didn't get. The year before, I mean, you can't argue with me that Moses Moody wasn't a good talent. He was a good talent. He needed more time in college, in my opinion. Jordan Walsh, good talent. These guys are they're talented basketball players. And this is not an indictment of Keith Smart at all, because I think Keith Smart's a really bright guy. But the rest of that coaching staff, there ain't anybody on there that's
well, they're all yes men. Well, there's nobody that'll challenge him on anything.
Well, Ronnie's learning. Ronnie's still on the learning curve. I think he's going to be a guy that's going to be around college basketball for a while. But those, you always see like on the really great coaching staffs, the national championship coaching staff, 2-3 guys that go on to be head coaches elsewhere that you're like, all right, those guys had a lot to do with what's going on there. Musselman just chews through them.
Right.
And spits them out, and they wind up somewhere else. Player development's going to be huge. Really, really big. I do think, and I shouldn't say I think, I know for a fact that a lot of the relationships that he has with high school coaches in this state are strained. And, for whatever reason, a lot of talent in this state that could help. And for whatever reason, but he just doesn't. He has no interest in it.
That's more of a university thing. I've seen
Pittman doesn't. Pittman has no interest in anybody.
I've seen many coaches in all the sports come through here, and it seems like they always have a bad relationship with high school coaches.
Who did coach recruit the state? Petrino.
Yeah.
I mean, he recruited the state.
Well, the first year or two he did. After that, he didn't. But I mean, the first couple of years,
he landed a bunch of guys that were really, really good. He had a bumper crop of guys. But no, I totally agree with you. I mean, but no Mullen didn't really recruit the state. He
No,
had Dallas, Tulsa, and Memphis.
The university sits over here on its ivory tower, and they just there's some sort of attitude when you cross MLK onto Razorback Road, and man, you just think you're better than everybody else in the state, and you don't need anybody else. And it's just I can't explain it. There's some sort of something in the air when you get over there. You just think you're better than everybody else, and that you don't need anybody from the state to help you. Now, I don't think Dave Van Horn feels that way.
No,
because as Arkansas high school baseball has improved, you've seen more high school prospect from Arkansas end up on the Razorback baseball team. But 20 years ago, Arkansas high school baseball was a joke, and in turn there were no players on the Razorback.
There isn't anybody that's going to tell me that Arkansas high school basketball isn't good.
Oh, of course it is.
I mean, it's really
and
good.
in some years, the 5 has more talent than the 6.
Right.
In some years.
I mean, if you had a chance to watch Little Rock Central play Bryant, I mean, there are 4 or 5 guys on that floor that can help you next year.
I've always said this is a basketball state that wishes it was a football state, but it's not. It's a basketball state, and it's just not. Everybody still talks about all those times Kayvon Allen went to Florida and came in here and dropped 40 on Arkansas for it seemed like 5 years. I mean,
just back to your point about the program being worse than it was the day that he found it. When he got here, it was a listless ship. It was just rudderless. I mean, it was, they were 17 and 15 going to the NIT. People care now that they went 16 and 7, and they're pissed. They went 17 and 15 under Anderson, went to the NIT. Nobody cared.
No.
Expectations have risen. The whole
was also
the
what year 7, 8? Like, nobody lasts 10 years anymore.
No,
Musselman's been here 5. So he's got more behind him than ahead of him, even if he does come back. That's just the way it works. Nobody does 25 years anymore. I mean, that's not just the way that it works anymore. But I just I don't know. The program seems like it's not on really solid footing right now. You don't know who any of the leaders are coming back. You don't know who's going to be on the team next year in terms of players. What's stable about this? I don't know.
But you can say that about a lot of programs.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know who's coming back. I mean, look, Michigan had their entire recruiting class is gone. Yeah. They got guys leaving left and right. So, I think they're in better shape than they were the day he got here. They're not in great shape, but they're better than when he got here. At least there's expectations now.
Hey, go to hitthatline.com. Get in the bracket challenge presented by On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, 810 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith, and Shelter Insurance Agent Chris Dooley. Registration is easy. Go to hitthatline.com and sign up. The bracket challenge is also brought to you in part by Walk On Sports Bistro, Century Bank of the Ozarks, Cafe Con Chisme, Links at Chaffee Crossing, and Foghorns Wings. Sign up today at hitthatline.com. More coming up here on Ruscin and Zach after these important messages.
Foghorns is celebrating its 20th year in Northwest Arkansas with a new menu, new items, and new lower prices with the same fresh ingredients. Choose up to 40 different flavors of wings and tenders, always prepared fresh to fryer, or choose an always fresh certified Angus beef burger on locally made bread. With 30 to 50 TVs per location, Foghorns is your place to watch all the basketball this March. And Foghorns Happy Hour is Monday through Friday from 2 to 6 p.m. and all day on Sunday. With all domestic bottles only $3.25. With 5 locations in Northwest Arkansas. Eat fresh, eat local, and ditch the chains. Foghorns.
Supply issues are no issue at Shamrock Roofing and Construction. As one of America's largest roofing companies, we stocked up early and we stocked up big. We can do your job right now. And because we paid less for our material, we can share those savings with you. Call today or visit us at shamrockroofer.com. Attention homeowners, storms are firing up quickly and widespread damage means thousands are reaching out for the right roofing company. Don't wait. Get on the schedule with Shamrock Roofing and Construction now for quality and peace of mind. One call does it all. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call 479-319-5100.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is the reigning champion of my own conference, Robert.
You do realize that's not a thing.
Well, I did receive a plaque commemorating that accomplishment.
Yeah, and I was elected the president of Mars. Anyway, Hog fans, it's that time again.
It's baseball season. And Hog fans, the Stadium Shop has everything you need for Razorback baseball.
From t-shirts, sweatshirts, man cave stuff, and even a Razorback original, the bases loaded beer hats.
Plus, ladies, as well as a restocked women's section, we have the bases loaded beer Steinboppers.
Yeah, it's kind of like those old time space alien antennas, you know.
Yeah, well, not really.
So when you're in Fayetteville, stop by the store at 989 South Razorback Road, next door to Baum Walker Stadium, or you can shop us on them WW Interweb Facegram. You get it, Matthew.
Dad, do you mean the website?
Yeah.
Which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or call us at 479 Stadium. That's 479-782-3486.
As always,
Go Hogs.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at lindberghteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Hi, I'm Don Overstreet with Overstreet's Jewelry in Bentonville, Arkansas. We've been on the north side of the Bentonville Square since 1948. We are Northwest Arkansas's dealer for Hearts on Fire, the world's most perfectly cut diamond. The beauty of a Hearts on Fire diamond has to be seen. We at Overstreet's can show you their world-class designs ready for all occasions, or you can design your own custom piece. Overstreet's Jewelry is Northwest Arkansas's memory maker store.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics. Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista or Steve Harp in Springdale.
Welcome to Eureka Pizza, home of fast and fresh pizzas, named a top 10 essential local restaurant by Axios and voted best by Cityscapes. The pizza that Arkansas has enjoyed since 1992. And for $6.99, grab a fast and fresh large pizza. Pepperoni sauce is your extra cheese with homemade dough and sauce. Whether it's lunchtime, family dinner, or to treat your group or team, we've got you covered. See us online at eurekapizza.com.
It's big.
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We're looking at mostly sunny skies today across northwest Arkansas, and temperatures will be warmer today, rising into the mid to upper 70s. A southwesterly wind will be breezy at times with gusts up to about 25 miles an hour. Overnight lows slip into the low 40s before rising into the low 70s for your Wednesday. Watch for showers and storms Wednesday night and into Thursday. I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather. Have a great day.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hi, we're back here on the Ruscin and Zach program. I'm bored with this entire conversation altogether. I hope you enjoyed it, but I've lost interest. You know what I'm interested in? This is what interests me today. They came up with this brilliant idea. Self-checkout.
Yes.
Guess what happened? Everybody started stealing stuff.
Yes, it's a one for you, one for me.
Now, headline today in the paper, retailers rethinking self-checkout strategy.
Yes.
Oh, I wonder why. Who could have seen this coming? Oh, we're going to put everybody on the honor system. That's what we're... This is fantastic.
That was, again, it's one for you, one for me. That if you didn't see that one rolling down the expressway, you weren't paying attention.
These are people who make, in some cases, millions of dollars live in big, giant houses in Benton County.
That's correct.
That make these decisions. They're no smarter than any of us.
Well,
they really aren't.
Well,
they've got all these degrees on the wall. It doesn't mean bupkis. Because they all thought, oh, well, we'll just, people will pay. They'll do the honorable thing. They won't steal from us.
Yes, they will. They'll do it in a heartbeat.
They will.
They've been doing it for years. You're just finding out about it.
Oh, man. And then nobody likes this stuff anyway. I mean, some people do, but I mean, it's not, nobody liked having to run their own checkout machine anyway. And of course, the theft that came along with it, and now they're rolling back.
I have noticed that as you're checking out, especially if you have a bunch of stuff, they're coming around more often to see if you're.
There's definitely a lot more people posted up in the self checkout area to make sure you're not stealing stuff.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I always get approached.
Except whenever you double scan something, it takes forever for one of them to get over there.
Right.
Undo your double scan.
Yeah, well, they're only there to make sure you're not stealing stuff. They're not there to help you.
Yeah.
I like to set the scanner off and just turn the light on. Just ask for help.
Yeah. Then you end up they end up just scanning everything for you.
Right.
That's a good move.
Also, I like to go to the the all cash one, scan all my stuff, put it in bags, and then make them come over and take me to another one. Just so I can swipe my card.
You turn it into an adventure.
I do.
Yeah.
So, look, if I'm going to do the work, I'm at least going to get some enjoyment out of it.
Right.
Now, but then they post your picture on the Springdale Police Department.
They do.
Anyway.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. They call it, I forget what they call it. They do it on Wednesdays. It's Who Are You Wednesday? And they have like the photos as you're coming out.
Those cameras are getting a lot better at detecting.
Yeah, they are.
If you fake scan, it
It's-
will detect that you swipe something through and it didn't scan and you put it in your basket anyway.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And
the
police will show up.
The days of
to
it being
arrest you.
360 are we're heading towards 720.
Well, now,
possibly.
are they going to show up? Like, if you steal a can of peanut butter, like, they're not going to arrest you for that, are they?
Run enough
They
electricity through you to light
I
up
understand if
Beecham
you
County.
stole a TV or something.
No.
But
Look, I know a guy that got arrested for stealing a can of tuna that ran enough electricity through him to light up Beecham County.
If they're mad enough about this,
are you sure about those 15 minutes? Sorry.
if they're mad enough, they might arrest you for stealing anything. It
Really?
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even a
theft
can of
is
tuna.
still theft.
Well, I understand morally.
It's still
the
a crime.
Just DQ out of curiosity.
Couldn't I argue they're stealing from all of their employees?
Well, yes,
by
they are
offering low
because
wages?
they, probably laid a bunch of them off to build these self-checkout.
DQ, in your utopia, how long would you serve for stealing?
Ooh, I don't like stealing,
Mm.
so a year.
A year for
A year.
stealing. Okay. Is there a dollar amount on that, or is it just stealing?
It would
in
have
general?
to be if you steal anything technology-wise, it would be more.
Oh,
if that
okay.
makes sense.
All right.
Food would be less,
Okay.
and I don't want to get into the whole, philosophical debate on stealing food to feed your family
Okay.
Mm. Yeah, what would you
because that's
do?
always I hate that one.
That's a sticky wicket
I
right
hate
there.
that one.
What would you?
Whoa! Well, my cousin Vinny, you've seen this.
No,
Oh no!
What?
I saw the Big Lebowski.
We have failed as a society.
What more do you want?
You haven't seen my cousin Vinny?
No.
Oh,
Is it a funny movie or a mob movie?
it's
Or
a
both.
funny movie.
Now, DQ, you are anti-stealing, yet how many subscriptions are you currently
fair-
It's not
complimentary?
theft, really.
How do you figure
How
that?
is it not theft?
I've been given permission.
Yes, but what
Not by the company.
but
no.
not by the company. What about the Lululemon pants you stole?
Why? They weren't for me.
Okay.
And I have been reassured that I didn't steal any pants. They chose to give an extra pair of pants than the 50 that they budgeted for.
Mm-hmm. Always got that excuse just at the ready.
They did.
Okay.
Everyone had their ticket. I made sure.
Here's a bougie text. Who goes to the store anymore? Walmart delivery is the only way to go. Look at you.
Yeah.
Showing off.
Yeah.
Fancy
Yeah.
pants.
Some of us don't make that kind of money.
Right.
Some of us
Yeah, we
actually
work.
have to get in our car, spend the money on the gas to go get our
Yeah,
groceries.
right. Yeah. And we love that 10 cents off or
Right.
whatever. We love that. I mean, yeah, of course. Delivery.
That guy in Alma says theft is theft, according to DQ, but she hates poor people. DQ, what's going on?
Theft
Boy,
is a crime.
It's a riddle. This theory is riddled with
It's a
problems
crime.
here.
Second attorney's chimed in. Theft of services, DQ, straight to jail, and it's technology, so multiple years.
Well, before DQ was born, this was always the argument made by people stealing cable.
Right.
Right.
How do you steal cable?
Well, you illegally run some sort of
DQ, it was called a
splitter. Yeah,
It was called a splitter. And
Like
it was
through
a little.
your neighbors or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hear.
I stole my neighbor's Wi-Fi for about 2 years
Did
back in the
you?
early 2000s. Yeah, because I was working in TV and making $4 an hour.
Here's a great question.
Couldn't afford the internet.
479. Didn't you admit to stealing a sweatshirt from a closet this week?
That doesn't count.
How?
It's kind of permission.
When I worked, this is no kidding. When I worked in TV, on my days off, I would go to the library to surf the internet. I didn't have the internet. I didn't. That's a true story. Then I got into the lucrative world of radio, and
wow, look at
I
you.
got
Look at
now.
you
I have
now.
the internet. That's right. I have for some time. Yes, that's right. Okay. Anyway, I find the irony of this
Now,
amusing. Now, some of you don't understand irony.
Dr.
and
K
that's okay.
wants your take on piracy.
I don't like it.
Like,
it's bad.
don't you think DQ would be the one in the 80s, like making like recorded like movies, like copies, like dubs
Oh yeah.
of
No.
other movies?
Oh, you mean like movie piracy?
Yeah, like bootlegs. Yeah.
My someone I know used to do that.
Or Napster. Like DQ would be at the forefront of
No,
that.
no, no.
DQ would have invented Napster.
No. Whenever I was a child, half of the movies we had were pirated. Not by my parents. I don't know if my parents knew about this. Just the person who watched us.
The best part about going to college for me was on the university network. You could download a song in about 20 seconds.
Yes.
On Kazaa. It was awesome. You'd also get 1 million viruses. Yes, that's what we used because Napster was dead by then.
I remember Kazaa.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Now, you got enough spyware to, like, load up a Radio Shack, but, man, you got the song.
All right. Well, this has been a very enlightening discussion.
I think so. Yeah, it's been very good. Very, very enlightening. So they thought that no one would steal anything with self-checkout, and they have been. And
how's
now
your cable, by the way?
I don't have cable.
Oh, what do you have?
You know.
HBO.
You pay for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean YouTube TV?
Yeah.
But I was given permission.
Yes, but not by YouTube
It
TV.
doesn't
though.
hurt to ask.
Any rebroadcast without the express written consent
No, but it.
is strictly prohibited.
Yeah.
I got this. This was the speech I got was, I'll be very sad during football season.
I had to watch it.
Well, so were Arkansas fans. They were
Right,
very
well,
sad during
that's
football
also
season. And they watched maybe they don't want to watch the game.
Dufresne is texting, guys, I'm getting into the bootleg DVD business.
Boy, there was a time, man. That was a thriving,
absolutely it was.
thriving industry. Any movie they weren't allowed to show you, you could get a copy of it. It was easy. Well, I mean, it wasn't easy.
Jim in Fort Smith would like to know, DQ, how much jail time does someone get for a parking ticket on campus?
Good question.
You did say
Just a couple days.
couple of days.
Just a couple days.
All right.
Speeding and parking tickets. Just a few days.
Okay, because that's what you're guilty of.
No.
Well, I've never gotten a speeding ticket,
But
but I have gotten many parking tickets.
here's a text out of the 479. DQ's morality is summarized as, it's okay if I do.
That doesn't count. Everyone logs into someone else's subscription. But stealing something from Walmart is way different.
Some people just log in more than others.
But I've been given permission. I don't have permission from Walmart to take from them.
Right. You don't have permission from Netflix to take from them.
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, but they're both offering a service that people pay for.
It's different.
No, it really isn't. No, it's pretty much the same.
Huh. Wow.
This is the whole Napster debate all over again. Well, I can make music. It doesn't matter. Somebody's
losing money on
Lars Ulrich made that music, and they don't make any money off music anyway, off record sales. It's all touring. Taylor Swift's a billionaire not because of record sales, because of touring.
Oh, here's a
That's
text
the deal.
out of the 331, which is Illinois. Another great segment by DQ. Please let her know how valued she is by the listener.
I love it because I don't have to worry about hunting for podcast stuff. You know, you put the 2 o'clock hour and we're ready to
Where
go.
do you come down on looting?
I don't like it. It's
Okay.
stealing.
But they had permission to loot.
Right.
They
had
don't.
permission.
You don't have
No, the
permission.
parents
Yes,
said
they
that you
do.
go.
That does not count.
Derek, I give you permission to go loot.
That
The
just
jury
doesn't-
gave them permission to loot.
The store doesn't give you permission to loot them and to break their window
So
and steal from them.
The company has to give you permission.
Subscription is not the same. It is not the same.
It's exactly the same. All right. Check out the Ruscin and Zach podcast.
Rules for thee, not for me.
Oh my God.
That's right. Yeah, it's a double standard. Joey Viviano and United Roofing and Waterproofing bring you the Ruscin and Zach podcast every day. Residential, commercial roofs, they work on them all. If you're a business owner and you're sick of striking out with other companies, call Joey. Consultations are always free. Schedule it online at unitedrw.com. Fall in love with your roof like our starting pitchers. That's what it says. Call Joey, 479-312-7369.
It's Tuesday, March 19th. I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 News Update. Tonight, the city of Fayetteville will discuss 2 separate resolutions to address the housing crisis. Former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson says he will not endorse Donald Trump for president. Hutchinson says the former president disqualified himself to be commander-in-chief again after the January 6th Capitol riot. The Oklahoma State Senate is looking at a bill budgeting $12.3 billion for the state next year. Today, families can get a free photo with the Easter Bunny at the Benton County Sheriff's Office. It runs from 10 to noon, from the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between. Make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
McDonald Eye Associates is the name Northwest Arkansas knows it can trust for LASIK vision correction. We've worked hard to earn that trust, and we've also worked hard to make LASIK with skilled surgeons and the latest technology affordable for everyone. With 0% financing and low monthly payments, we're sure to have an option for your budget, and you can enjoy the benefits of great vision knowing you got a great value. Call 521-2555 and schedule your free consultation today. McDonald Eye Associates. Experience you can trust.
Is this the right time of year to sell your home and buy something new? Hi, this is former Razorback and Super Bowl champ Brett Good with Collier & Associates. The market is changing. Mortgage rates have declined in recent weeks. Do you know what the current market value is for your home? Call or text me today at 479-651-2292 and let's discuss your best option for today's real estate market. That's 479-651-2292. Or go to our website at search.nwahome.com to start the conversation. Good team at Collier & Associates wishes you the best in 2024.
Serve your family a delicious Easter dinner from Richard's Country Meat Market. Petit Jean ham, fresh lamb legs and chops, prime rib, tenderloin, and fresh in-shell oysters. Richard's has snow crab clusters, $13.99 a pound. And with Richard's Country Meat Market, you don't even have to worry about the sides or desserts. They've got you covered with their home-style recipes. Garlic scallop potatoes, mac and cheese, green bean casserole, sweet apple pie, and more. Plus, Richard's has the best selection of fresh fish like salmon and cod. With over 30 years in business, you know Richard's Country Meat Market is the only place to get upper choice and prime beef. Richard's makes it easy with in-store and curbside pickup. To place your Easter dinner order, call ahead 479-443-0000. That's 479-443-0000. For a delicious Easter meal, stop by Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive. 479-443-0000.
Bounce on into Crabtree RV Center in Alma, Arkansas for the best deals on new and pre-owned RVs. Whether you're looking for a motorhome, travel trailer, fifth wheel, or toy hauler, we have them all here at Crabtree. So avoid the madness of crowded cities and hotels this summer by taking your family team on the open road with the perfect RV from Crabtree RV Center. Conveniently located at the junction of I-40 and I-49, family owned and operated since 1950.
Crabtree RV Center, making your family's dreams come true for over 70 years. Precision Overhead Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all of your overhead door needs. Fully licensed and insured, with locations in Rogers and Fort Smith, serving all of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Give them a call today at 844-PDS-STORE or online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. And congratulations to the team at Precision Overhead Door, back-to-back winners of the Best of Award, Gold Best Garage Company in Northwest Arkansas, and also winners of the River Valley Precision Overhead Door.
If you've been searching for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, head on over to Cassano's Pizza. Cassano's is your premier sports bar. Enjoy that perfect slice of pizza and catch all of the March basketball games. And their mad specials, including 20% off appetizers, $5 hog shots, $2 canned beer, and $1 off 22-ounce domestic drafts. Dine in only during the NCAA games. Cassano's Chicago-style pizza, your destination for the best pizza, coldest drinks, and friendliest service in March basketball.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We're back here on the Ruscin and Zach program. 866-285-4005. I have found a solution to my bracket problem.
What's that?
I found a place that just totally randomly picks them, and I just hit copy and paste, and away we go. No thought, no stress. I don't have to worry about this. I can just do that and be done with it.
Are there any games you're particularly stuck on?
No, I haven't looked at them that heavily.
Okay.
No.
DQ, you're going to try this year.
Yes.
Is there a game you're looking at where you're just like, I don't know?
I haven't looked at it yet.
Good. We're doing well. It's awesome.
I did see on Twitter someone made a bracket of what gym is closest to Wendy's.
Yes, they did an Arby's, which Alabama would win the national title if Arby's was.
They have the closest gym to Arby's.
They do.
Well, that's good. I love the curly
CBS
fries.
Sportsline today put out each coach's favorite band. If you're looking for things to do, we may have found an anomaly. There's a trend, and I don't know if we're going to talk about this during the break. If we want to go into the 2 versus 15 upset.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's always lately there's always been a team with some sort of anatomical reference that is the 15 that wins.
I'll read I'll read this the way it was written.
Okay.
DQ, you'll in every tournament since 2021, a 2 has lost in the first round to a team with a euphemistic name.
Even better.
In 2021, Oral Roberts beat Ohio State. In 2022, St. Peter's defeated Kentucky.
Yes.
Last year, Fairleigh Dickinson defeated Purdue. For those that are keeping track,
we have 2 of them this year.
Right. Now, this is a top 2 seed that lost. Houston faces Longwood.
They do.
And you found Tennessee faces St. Peter's.
St. Peter's again, yeah, right.
This is an amazing statistic.
This is an amazing trend
Well,
here,
which one
guys.
do you pick?
I don't think either of those are going to happen. But if I were going to bet on it, I would bet on those hillbillies from Tennessee getting beat because of regular season record.
Right.
That's just me.
I'm just here for all the people to proclaim when they are making a selection in the Houston game for them to proclaim, quote, "I've got Longwood." That's what I want them to set. I want to see all of those clips that come up should Longwood somehow pull the upset of upsets and win the thing. Where is Longwood? Is that in Texas? Where is that at?
I told you this yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's in Virginia.
Oh, yeah, Farmville, Virginia. Look at that.
I got into Longwood.
Well, there you go.
So there it is.
What are they, the Huskies? What is this?
I don't remember.
Stallions? That'd be appropriate.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I don't know what this mascot is. The logo does not look like anything here. What's going on here? Oh, boy.
They are the, let's see here.
You can't tell by the logo what they are. It's one of these, what do you call it?
I think it's
androgynous mascots. I can't tell what it is.
The Lancers.
The Lancers.
Of course.
The Longwood Lancers. There you
go. Hacker with a good one.
Yes. Yes.
What are they?
They're in the tournament, aren't they?
Now they're not a top. They're not playing. I think
They're a 14. Morehead State plays Illinois.
Right. So that doesn't fit the trend, but an interesting anomaly.
They've won tournament games in the last 10 years or whatever. I think they did they beat Vanderbilt one year? I don't know. It's immaterial of this conversation.
Anyway, that just more trends that we're just throwing out, things that we're finding for you guys as you fill out your brackets.
Right. That's right. Very exciting. Yeah. I love it.
I've completely screwed myself on this three-peat deal. I have overanalyzed everything.
Well, I love the fact that you have won this twice.
Yeah.
And the company has elected to include you in zero promotion.
That's a Tommy Kraft production.
Well, they hate your
He's
guts.
just keeping me down.
Let's be honest. Everybody here hates you except us.
I know. And I've won
That's
it 2
true.
years in a row. Matt Jones doesn't fill one out. You don't care. And Phil, I mean, he couldn't pick anything. And yet that's who's on the headline, not the two-time back-to-back winner.
Right.
That's cool.
Well, the company hates you.
Yeah. I know I'm sensing that.
I don't think there's any doubt about that.
DQ's going to give it a shot this year.
I'm trying to fill out the with the randomizer. That's I'm trying.
No, you're
That's
not.
efforts.
No. I think Ty finishes last.
I just don't want to worry about this all for 4 days
Who's
long.
worrying?
Me.
Why?
Because if I try, then I want to get it right, and then I'll be stressed out, and I want to enjoy the basketball. I just want to watch the games and not care who wins. I just want good games.
You have a lot of problems. If you're stressing about
where do you want to begin?
If you're stressing about your picks,
Where do you want me to
Now,
begin?
For me, I've got stress because I'm trying to three-peat here, and if I do, I'm never doing.
Who's
this
under
again.
more stress, you or Caitlin Clark?
Me.
Okay, all right.
Me.
Fair.
Caitlin's playing with house money at this point. Literally.
No,
house
she
money.
has to win a title.
No,
It's the only thing missing from her resume. You've won 2 of them.
That's true. That's true. I got a trophy and banners. I do.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Although the banners are anatomically incorrect because cement head can't read.
Well, the years are wrong. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're anatomically incorrect.
Yeah. Also, DQ, I need to put you on this because Ty likes to cheat at this and get off to a fast start. If he does, I need you to get the log in because if he does not have his bracket in by the time the first game starts.
We're waving it off.
We're waving it off. He's ineligible.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
check this at 11 a.m. on Thursday.
Also,
need to have an
and-
investigation.
And I don't want, the person that's going to stress the most over this is Christian. Christian, you're playing for second, man. Just get used to it. I'm going to beat you. That's the end of it. Don't stress if you finish second or third or fourth. It doesn't matter. Y'all losers. I'm the winner. Again.
Which one of y'all is going to finish second?
That's
You're
correct.
Larry Bird at
I
the
am.
3-point contest.
Y'all are playing for second.
Right.
And it doesn't matter. DQ's over there. She's like analyzing stuff. I got some stats for you. I'll give you everything you want.
No, see, I want to try, but I also still just want to go with my feeling. I just have a feeling about these types of things.
Uh-huh.
Because last year, how I looked at it was I knew my feeling, and then I went the opposite of the feeling. And I finished last, so.
Okay. For those that are looking for it, Doug and Mountain Home just texted in. It's under the March Madness tab on hitthatline.com. You can go ahead and register.
Right.
If you registered last year, you just update your account and go back in. And then you can look at all of our picks. Don't look at mine yet. I'm still working through it.
Well, none of the picks are shown until 11 a.m. fix in here.
Why?
Because you're the only one they can see. They can't see anybody else's, I don't think.
Yeah, that's true.
The fix is in.
Yeah. That's terrible. That's absolutely awful. But anyway, Christian, don't stress about it, man. It's okay. You know what?
You're not going to win.
Do an NIT bracket. You'll be better off.
I did that one. I lost $5.
What?
To our then sales manager. Yeah, I did. I lost so much money. I would say stupid. See, I was Ty once upon a time, and I would say stupid stuff about Arkansas being better than his team, and he's like, "We can put another one on the board if you want to." And I'd go in there and have to hand him another $5 because something happened. I think I lost like $30 that football season, and then in the brackets, I got my head kicked in again.
Abner says, "I can't tell you how much I want DQ, who knows the least about sports, to win this. She won't. This is
maybe I will.
You're in my church now, sweetie. You're in my this is my
what
house.
Young lady?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're in my church now.
But see, the problem is you're trying the most, meaning you will probably do the worst.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, really? Oh,
well, now I have a
really?
new goal.
Yeah,
just to beat you.
Yeah, bring it.
Yeah, Zach's picks are showing here.
Yeah,
okay, so I'm just gonna. What if I just pick all of yours?
Well, I'm not done.
And then I wait until
This isn't right. I didn't think the picks were revealed until Thursday. But
again,
this contest is erroneous.
My picks are. I put one in and hit save just so it's in there in case I forget. But
I see. So you can change it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll change it right before.
You can change it till
exactly right.
10:59 a.m. on Thursday. Right?
Jamie Van Buren says, "Tell DQ to text me. I'll help her beat you." Good luck, Jamie. Whatever. Good luck.
Right.
Jody from Alpena disputing the DQ knows least about
Big
sports.
C's not even on the leaderboard.
No, he's that far down.
It also says, "How does your pick compare to the guys?" And then DQ's on here. Like, is that DQ? Does that bother you?
Bother you
that you're one of the guys? What do you think about that?
I don't like it.
Okay.
I want change.
What do you want it to say? How does your pick compare to the
girlies?
That doesn't work for me.
There's only one girl, though.
How about this? You compare it to the champ, me, and everybody else.
To the people.
Right. To the rest of y'all.
Yeah. We do need that login.
Yeah, DQ, you need
to get
I
that. Have
we got to get them
because we're not letting Ty put his
I
picks
think
in
I
after
have,
the tip.
I think I have it.
Okay, good.
We'll go in there and change it from guys to something else. To us. To our experts. There you go. Put that in there. To our to our talent. Put that on there.
You really think you can give me a run?
Maybe.
Who?
Her.
No.
Maybe.
Really?
I mean, it's all luck anyway, so.
That is also true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Really
In the tournament, yes, it is. It has at least the first round has nothing to do with skill.
You don't think UConn is going to beat Stetson because they're a better team? You think they're going to luck into that?
Well, so 16 and 1s usually end up how you think.
Yeah,
but
so-
the 15 and 2s,
Well, I mean, if you're playing St. Peter's, yeah, you probably got a problem.
yeah, top dog.
Yeah. Yeah, you can look at my bracket too. I have only filled out the first round though, and I did pick Stetson to beat UConn.
Yeah, you did. So you're out.
And I think I'm sticking with that actually. It depends what the randomizer says. Listen, I am I'm no different than anybody else. I'm going to go to my guru, the computer. It's going to tell me what to do, and that's what I'm going to do. You know, this is how the world works.
Yeah.
You know,
AI. Let AI do it.
I'm going to let the deity tell me what to do.
Can we get like Chat GPT to pick these games for us?
I don't know.
We should try.
Well,
that.
that's kind of what the bracket
It's just-
simulator is.
yeah,
It's
it's just
AI picking the
randomized.
game.
Yeah, but I want the brand name Chat GPT. The first.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I want brand.
You don't want
This
true.
is-
You don't want short value
exactly,
peanut butter.
no.
You want Jif.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
I don't. I want the name brand, not the offer.
I see. Or great value or whatever it is. Right. No.
Abner says there should be a penalty for who finishes worst. Like DQ has to come to work in cargo shorts.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a great idea.
That would be so funny.
How many
But
brackets?
what do you have to come to work in?
We just have to come to work.
Lululemon pants.
Right.
Oh, yeah, like the
leggings.
yoga pants?
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds very tight.
Yes.
They're so comfortable, though.
I don't think so.
It would change your life a little
Oh,
bit.
it would definitely change something.
We could do that. We could come up with everybody for a penalty for being whoever's last. because there's really no incentive to try.
Think
the
through
winner
this.
doesn't get anything, and the loser doesn't
Think
get
through
anything.
this
Here.
because you are angling to finish last.
Well, I mean, what would the punishment be?
Let's shave your head.
No, we're not doing
That's
that.
not.
That's not fun.
That's not realistic.
It's fun for us.
No.
Especially
no.
when you go home that night.
You know, one year when Goalie and Greenie did the sheets of integrity, Greenie had to milk a cow. That's a punishment that's amusing and interesting.
I wonder what we were trying to do when we invented cow milking.
Haven't really thought about that.
Think about it for a second.
What were we trying to
wait for it?
I don't know. Not sure.
Okay.
No, we could come up with something. I gotta change your oil or something. I don't know.
Clover Valley AI has Tennessee winning it all. Well, they're losing to St. Peter's in the first round if the trend holds.
Trend holds, yeah.
Or it could be Houston losing to Longwood.
The trend is solid.
Trend
is firm.
2 times is an accident, 3 times is a trend.
That's right. It has happened here before. That's right. Yes. Oh boy. Jody says we need a callers bracket.
Well, that's what the whole hit that line thing is.
Yeah,
Jody,
eliminated
Jody,
the
I need you to follow the bouncing ball. I mean, I know you work for a government agency, but just follow the bouncing ball here. Everybody go to hitthatline.com, get on your March Madness. You can lose to me, and that could be your badge of honor.
Wouldn't it be great if we could hack into hitthatline.com and change all the team names to like cereals? Just mess the whole thing up.
Yes.
It'd be great, right? Captain Crunch versus
Hacker wants to do who do you
tricks.
want to quarantine with this year? But we're not quarantining yet. And we got to wait till we get closer to the election, right?
Yes. And the impending Civil War. That's right.
August? Okay.
That's right. Yeah. When you are shot at while driving to work because
I have some ideas on the I did fill it out last year. I didn't know if we were going to do it or not, but I have DQ. I have a more balanced bracket.
Well, there's more men in there.
No.
Oh, okay. All women.
What do you mean?
I don't really mean anything. I was just saying that as a DQ. I've got a more balanced bracket. I've actually eliminated the presidential candidates and the coaches.
So you added no men.
Correct.
Okay.
Then added. What did you replace them with?
Maxim's Hot 100 list.
So it's 64 women.
Looks that way.
All right. Well,
looks that way.
Okay.
Here's a great question.
How inclusive?
Cannon wants to know if a texter wins, can they be on the show? No.
Yeah, let me think about that.
Yeah. No. Nope. Thought about it.
No,
Gave
we're
it
not
some
doing
thought.
No. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Last place has to do a remote holding a sandwich board that says I finished dead last in March Madness on a street corner. That's amusing. That's amusing.
I
like
think
a town crier with a big
but
bell.
I think they should be individual. Like DQ should have to go panhandle.
No, that's dangerous. It's dangerous. I could get kidnapped or killed.
We'll do it in Bentonville.
No, because they'll run
I'm
me
not
out of
gonna
the.
send you-
They'll
you'll
run
make
me
it
out
to
of the
Fayetteville.
city.
You'll make real money.
Yeah,
up there.
really. Just tips. I'll go do it.
Okay. What if you finish last?
I won't.
How do you know that?
Because I'm me. Champ is here.
Typical Notre Dame arrogance coming
Champ
through
is
here. Notre Dame elitist. Hey, when are
great.
y'all joining the SEC?
We don't
by the
have
way?
to.
We're going to have to eventually. It looks that way.
No, it's fine.
I think that's going to happen.
You know what?
I think all the ACC schools are going to join the Big Ten. That's what I think.
Okay.
Because the Big Ten doesn't have a presence south of, I don't know, Bloomington.
What is the furthest? Well, technically, I think Southern Cal and UCLA would be the furthest south.
Right, but
that
in the east of the Mississippi,
it's all one big happy
Bloomington
conference
is
now.
or what's further south, Bloomington or West Lafayette?
Bloomington.
Okay, yeah, they need a southern. They need an outpost. How about Charlotte? How about Durham and Chapel Hill, North Carolina?
Southern stronghold.
Just like the SEC needs a northern outpost, like South Bend, Indiana. South is in the name. It's perfect.
It's right there for you.
It's
okay.
perfect.
Got it.
I've said this for 3 years that the SEC needs to go get Notre Dame.
South Bend, if you were going power rankings on SEC cities, would be one. Like if they join the league, that'd be the best city amongst all.
You said South Bend sucks.
It does. It does have Notre Dame in it. It's awful. God, it's awful.
Oh, is College Park further south than Bloomington? That's
Great question.
Maryland.
Great question. Yeah, it probably is. I still don't think of Maryland, a charter member of the ACC, as a member of the Big Ten.
I know. and they have the ACC tournament this past week in DC. 8 miles from College Park, and Maryland's not in it. They're in the Big Ten tournament over in wild Indianapolis. Yeah.
Absolutely wild.
You gotta love America, man. Capitalism, baby. Capitalism. The best. It's the best system we got. All right, it is 18 after the hour here on Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. Big savings right now, but you're running out of time here. You get some urgency with the big savings on New Holland equipment at WT Equipment. Get the big savings like 0% financing for 60 months on a free loader on compacts, 0% financing or cash back on mid-range tractors and on select hay tools, or get up to $40,000 cash back on a new T7. Get to WT Equipment today and get the savings. Hurry in. Step into one of the best cabs in the industry and work all day in an environment where comfortable operation comes naturally. WT Equipment, take home the big savings. The offers end on March 31st.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Hey, y'all, it's Crystal from Cards. Are you ready for the total solar eclipse on April 8th this year? Did you know this will be visible in the majority of our service area? We are gearing up with portables, roll-offs, and commercial dumpsters. No job is too small or too big. RV parks, state parks, rest stops, events, whatever it may be, we here at Cards can handle it. Mention the Ruscin and Zach Show to receive special event pricing on the total solar eclipse. You can sign up today online at cardsrecycling.com or give us a call, 877-592-2737.
I lock up my Old Spice Fiji aluminum-free dry spray to keep that 24/7 lasting freshness safe for myself. Fresh coconuts, palm trees in the wind. It's like catching waves in Fiji. Actually, I just talked myself into a refreshing spritz of Fiji. My Old Spice is missing! No!
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions. They'll tell you if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-420-6060. So if you've been injured in an accident and think you deserve compensation, call now. Find out if you have a case and how much it's potentially worth. Call 800-420-6060 to speak with a live person now. Advertisement sponsored by Legal Help Center. May not be available in all states.
This is Peyton Stovall. I'm back on the field this season with a little more experience. Now, I know that #1 spot for Beaton and Sally at the Arkansas Avenue location in Russellville. Don't forget to pick up a bottle of Butcher Boy seasoning at either location or your local Harps. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best.
What a catch at second base by Peyton Stovall laying it out.
Will your bracket be better than Matt Jones, Derek Ruscin, and the rest of the ESPN Arkansas team? Then prove it. Sign up for the HitThatLine.com bracket challenge presented by On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, 810 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith, and Shelter Insurance agent Chris Dooley. Registration is easy. Just find the contest on HitThatLine.com. The HitThatLine.com bracket challenge is also brought to you in part by Walk On Sports Bistro, Century Bank of the Ozarks, Cafe Conchisme, Links at Chaffee Crossing, and Foghorns Wings.
It's a guy thing. V's Barbershop in Bentonville and Rogers is an authentic, old-fashioned barbershop with quality haircuts for men and boys. V's offers facials, beard trims, and hot lather straight-edge shaves. V's has a friendly atmosphere, and each chair has its own television where you can watch either the game or the news. They incorporate hot towels and shoulder massages into the experience as well. Go online, vbarbershop.com, or the V's app to book your appointment. V's Barbershop. It's a guy thing.
Would you like to cut your heating bills without cutting comfort? Lower your utility costs while enjoying warm and consistent comfort this season with a highly efficient furnace from Luxair. Have your contractor call J&B Supply to hook you up with a new Luxair system perfectly suited for your home. Luxair provides optimal comfort, exceptional energy savings, and lasting performance. J&B Supply, where the professionals go for all their HVAC and plumbing needs since 1968. Locations in Fort Smith, Springdale, and Bentonville.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofer.com.
Are you using Facebook as your website? Here are 3 reasons why that's a bad idea. 1, not everyone has it, which means you're missing out on customers. 2, you're not in control, Facebook is. You can't customize the look or fully brand your page. 3, unless you pay for ads, your page isn't getting seen. Let the Modular Orange team help you own your space online with a fully custom website that's only $95 per month. Go to modularorange.com to find out how. That's modularorange.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch? Every day, from lunch to late night. Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Stick around after the sun sets. Twin Peaks is open really late. Wind down with bourbon and late-night bites.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005, live across Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach.
Hey, DQ, we've got some breaking news. DQ, would it be fair to say that the Dunkin' ads during the Super Bowl were the big winners?
Yeah, I liked them.
Well, Dunkin' has now named its small iced coffee the Short King.
Really?
Yes. Are you out?
That's a good name.
Good name.
What do they call the little donut things they have? They have a name for them.
Munchkins?
Munchkins,
Yes,
that's
what
it.
it is.
Yeah, the Munchkins.
DQ will not be getting a small iced coffee and calling it a
I
Short
don't know who gets a small coffee, though.
People
You
who,
get medium or large.
animals. That's who gets it.
I don't
You
know
get a
anyone.
large.
I've never known anyone to order a small coffee.
Amen. The news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks and you would like a seat in the Good Chair. He'll actually walk you back and sit you in the Good Chair. No midweek game for the Razorback baseball team this week. Instead, they'll travel to Auburn to take on 23rd ranked Tigers Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All the games can be heard on hitthatline.com and the Hit That Line app, and also on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. Women's basketball team, they play Thursday night over in Tulsa, taking on the University of Tulsa in the Women's Basketball Invitation Tournament. Winner of that game will get Washington or Georgetown. The Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by our good friends at Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale, 479-225-8809. You're on a Boeing flight. Is it cringy to clap when the plane lands? 59% of you said no. That number's dropping. It's scary right now. If you're a brunette in England, the tabloid can take your picture and say you're Kate Middleton. 69.3% of you said yes. Bother anybody that animals eat grass with no dressing or ranch? 64.5% of you said yes. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls, brought to you by our very good friends at Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale. Call Kelly. Call Larry, 479-225-8809. Derek in Fayetteville says old people get the Short King.
I guess that makes sense.
Bob and Branson says people on a budget. You know, the poor people. You overlook.
A small
They get
coffee
small
still costs $7, so that is not true. Basically, any size of coffee costs $7 or $8, no matter the size, no matter what you get in it.
Wow.
So that I don't believe.
Well, people just throwing stones at DQ like she's the director of the National Airport down in Little Rock. Anyway, moving right along.
No. Well, here's a clip that at one point I don't know how to show this on the screen. Somebody screenshotted you and then a picture from YouTube where it's like a monkey holding a hammer that says, "Oops, something went wrong."
That's not good.
Is it broken?
What?
I don't any of this. I don't know.
I don't know.
I do notice that every now and then all the cameras start spinning in a circle. Like there's a little.
You're looking at it right now.
Yeah, but every now and then they all go out for a second or two.
Yeah, sometimes my camera disconnects completely.
Yeah.
Bob and Branson says $7 for a small coffee. Apparently, I don't know Fayetteville.
No, you don't.
No, you don't,
really
Bob.
don't. No, it's crazy up there.
DQ, if she could, would drive to Bentonville to get a coffee.
That is not true.
Pup tennis, $25,000 up there.
That's not
insane.
true. I have spent very little time in Bentonville.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, I don't ever go up there.
Why?
I don't know. I don't have a reason to.
A lot of good eating up there.
Oh yeah,
A lot of good eating.
Yeah.
It's fine here.
It's funny to me how people in either of these towns, they act like going to the other place is like a journey.
Oh, it's
by Conestoga wagon.
It's the Oregon Trail.
It's a 5-day journey from Bentonville to Fayetteville.
To stop in Lowell, and he had dysentery.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's like 22 minutes. From
It
end
feels
to
like
end.
it.
And both sides are just as guilty as the other.
Yes, Bentonville, which is, for those of us in drive over country, that's not the worst thing.
You're in drive
I'm
over
in drive
country.
over
Yes,
country,
that's
so
right.
please leave me alone.
That's right. Yes. We
But
drive
yeah, I
over
mean,
Springdale.
like the people in Fayetteville are like, oh my gosh, we have to drive to Bentonville.
I got to go all the way to Bentonville.
I got to get on this 6-lane highway that
There is nowhere else where this exists. Like if you're in Little Rock, you don't bemoan having to drive to Jacksonville, do you?
No.
Like I mean, you don't have. There's nowhere else where this happens, is there?
No.
I can't think of any other example. You know, where they're that close. Now, Hot Springs to Little Rock, that's that's further of a distance. Conway to Little Rock is a distance. These two towns almost butt into each other. And
They're 20 minutes apart.
I know exactly.
Down a 6-lane highway.
That's right. Yes.
It's not again.
I just don't have any reason to go. Everything that Bentonville has, Fayetteville probably also has. For me.
The Bradford Parish.
Well,
Those don't exist in Bentonville.
well, I don't care about those.
I'm just saying. I mean, just saying. But yes, it's not like you have to hook up the Conestoga wagon, put Laura Ingalls in the back, and drive up there with two
it
horses.
feels like it. I don't know. Getting to Rogers is so much easier.
You need Paul Ingalls to run.
Getting to Rogers is so much easier.
Yeah.
3 minutes and you're in Bentonville.
It doesn't matter. You get right off the interstate in Rogers, and you're at the Promenade or you're at Topgolf or the Amp. That's the only thing. It's the only reason I go that direction.
That's the southernmost Rogers exit.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, it's just an inconvenience.
Oh.
I don't go there.
Pleasant Grove is the southernmost Rogers exit.
Is that Rogers? Okay, I didn't know if that's like the Lowell crossover.
There's the Lowell exit, and then there's the Pleasant Grove exit.
Why don't we call it Lowell?
You can call it Lowell.
Okay, I didn't know if somebody just said it's Lowell.
I don't know why. I don't know. Ask the town fathers. Don't they still have a festival there? Who? Lowell or Lowell?
No, it got annexed.
No, that's Bethel Heights.
Oh yeah,
that's Springdale now. No. Let's see here.
Casey in Ozark says Rogers has the Bass Pro, and that's what's important.
Christian did fill out a bracket, but it's not showing up. Okay, Christian, maybe they don't like you either. They don't like Zach. Maybe you're on the list too. I don't know. Who's in charge?
Nobody.
Nobody
Ty
knows.
is. Ty is.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to we had our meeting this morning in DQ. I failed to bring that up, that he can't fill out his bracket after it's happened.
No. Let's see.
Great point from Sasquatch. We can't argue with the Swift fan because she leads the private jet life.
Oh, Taylor Swift would fly from Bentonville to Fayetteville.
Oh, no question.
By PJ.
Executive airport to executive.
Of course,
airport.
yes.
Without question.
But I do think that is wrong.
She would
She'd fly Springdale to Fayetteville.
She'd fly Springdale to Lowell. That.
Yes, she would. You're not on board with that
I'm not
type
into
of
that.
wasteful
Have
behavior.
you ever been to Bella Vista?
No.
I've been to the
Is
Sonic.
it not? Is that not Bentonville?
No.
It's different.
Yes.
Yes, very. It's a whole other town.
She does not know Benton County.
No, she
doesn't
I
know the
don't.
people.
You're
She
right.
does. She does not know Benton
Doesn't
County.
know the people.
She really doesn't know Washington
Have
County.
you ever
Oh,
been to,
I know.
Have you ever been to Siloam Spring?
Yeah, my mom used to work there.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Been to Siloam. Good.
Okay,
Gravette,
that's it.
Decatur.
Yeah, I played Pee Wee basketball.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, the
Gentry.
there. Yeah.
Bailey in Denver says Taylor Swift would fly from Bud Walton to Donald W. Reynolds.
She'd at least take a helicopter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Helicopter over.
She's not traveling by land.
No. But wouldn't it be something if she did shareholders? Just totally sold out. Wouldn't that be something?
This isn't nice. Here's a text of the 479. Lowell is a mud town. What is that?
I think that's what their festival was. Mudtown
Have you been to Cave
Days.
Springs, Elm Springs? That's little speed traps in Arkansas.
I've been to the airport.
Okay, so you would have gone through Cave Springs.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. That's not bad. What else is out there?
Here's somebody that says Bella Vista is a lawless town. Retirees just ignoring traffic laws. I agree with that.
Well, they don't have much time left.
Right.
Let them do what they want.
They don't have a
You know
lot
what
to
I mean?
live for.
You ever been to Centerton?
No.
Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, been there
Yep.
multiple times.
Fine town.
Wow, DQ. We need to get. I gave you the keys to the company vehicle. We've got to get you to do a test drive in that to find out.
Yeah,
what
the
what it's
grocery
like.
getter,
The
yeah.
grocery
No,
getter.
thank you.
Yeah.
No,
I don't like driving other cars. That's not mine.
Why?
It's scary. It makes me nervous.
Are you a bad driver?
No, I'm not. But the idea of something happening, just I won't do it.
Oh
I,
yeah, we want something
No.
to happen.
I drove the. I've been the only one to drive the grocery getter.
Yeah.
Until
well,
Thursday.
someone took it to get wrapped. So
No.
someone else-
I mean, since it was
Oh.
turned over to us plebeians,
Okay.
there, us
I don't-
commoners.
I don't want to drive it.
Zach's driving it Thursday.
Can't wait.
Twin Peaks.
Can't wait.
Where we will be broadcasting
That's right.
live here on
Now that I
ESPN
can't wait
Arkansas.
for it. We're gonna have a good time. Opening day of the tournament.
Yeah.
We got to get there early, right? So we can watch all the games and then.
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, excellent.
Somebody get there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is all the stuff still in the back?
Most of it
Hold
is.
on, we're having an on-air meeting here. Is all the stuff still in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of it.
Most
Some of it.
Would you sell it?
The expensive stuff I brought in.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
The cheap stuff I left in the car.
Excellent.
So, in case someone stole it, they would just get the cheap stuff. That's my. that was my thought process.
BE says that DQ has new tires now. The 15-mile radius has grown a little.
I do use the interstate now.
Look at you.
So
Wow.
that's new.
Wow.
I use it every day.
How
Twice
fast
a day.
do you go?
70. The speed limit.
Mm.
You
How
guys.
about that? You got to get on what's that called? 612 and just put the hammer down. That's
yeah.
what you got to do.
Yeah, live dangerously. Get the old Subaru up to like 85.
Yeah.
Might go back in time.
No,
Be
thank
careful.
you.
Be careful with that.
Whatever.
All right. By the way, I have you ever been to Montenay? That's a good question.
The restaurant?
No, the town.
Oh,
Kind of one in the
obviously
same, actually.
I haven't. Is it in Arkansas?
Yes.
What?
Is it in Northwest Arkansas?
Yes, it is.
Oh, really?
Hold on. You haven't been to Montenay?
No.
Or
Where is it?
Or as a Channel 5 news anchor famously called it, Monty Northeast.
Monty Northeast.
Yeah, he doesn't work at the business anymore. You've never been to you've never had
Where is
God
it?
you've never had God's chicken.
No.
Oh,
Company meeting.
DQ,
Company meeting.
we're having a staff meeting. Oh, we will go eat God's chicken. Yes,
Hey,
we will.
All these jerks go to have meals without us. Let's go
That's
without
right.
them.
You know what they do?
Attica.
Yeah,
Attica.
Right. That's from Dog Day Afternoon.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. All right. Very good.
Text at the 870 Twin Peaks. Don't forget the cameras. No, sir.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be a bad idea.
we don't have the internet
Yeah,
to run everything there. We don't have that. Sorry. We don't have the technology
Mhm.
available. We'll be back here on the cameras on Friday. So tune in.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's next week.
That's
I
next
was thinking Friday we were out too. But
No, you're wrong.
Following the bean soup at Monty Northeast.
Monty Northeast is pretty good. Yeah, that's
It
right.
comes in one of those honey like jugs, like Pooh used to get his head stuck in. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Here's a
Yeah.
comment we got on YouTube that I'd like to share about
Please.
this conversation. If you've ever tried to get someone that lives in Fort Smith to come to Van Buren, they whine more than a toddler that was just told no. That's also true.
the next exit up.
Fort Smith and Van Buren, it's like crossing the Cumberland Gap.
We have to go across that bridge that's
Right.
always under construction.
No, it's fixed now. Very nice. They're done with that bridge. Well, I mean the 540 bridge. The other bridge I think is still broken, but I don't know. Yeah,
That's true. That
is true. We are so spoiled in these neighboring towns. I don't want to go over there. That's 45
There's
minutes.
more DQs out there than there are us.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just find. Listen, I don't like driving to Fayetteville either. But I mean, hey, it's not the worst thing that could happen in the world. Like some people portray it out to be. You know what I'm saying? There was someone that did that was on the Razorback beat that lived in Centerton, drove to Fayetteville every day. I'm like, God, you're crazy. What are you doing? That's an hour. It's amazing.
You drove to Fort Smith every day.
That was also not a brilliant decision, but you played a ball where it lies.
I have some news.
Is Muss leaving?
No. Damn it. So I sent both of you a picture last night.
What?
I texted you a picture of an object. That
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Saturday.
Oh, it's not here yet.
We're getting the dynamite plunger.
Oh, we're getting good.
We're getting the plunger.
I thought we had it already.
No. I'm getting it Saturday.
Okay. Arrangements have been made.
Arrangements have been made. DQ, would you like to be the first one to plunge?
So if you press it, nothing happens.
That's the idea.
We don't know.
We don't know.
See, I don't. I think I'll keep my distance.
We're bringing it in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know where we're going to put it. But
Put it near the check. We'll move the check and we'll put it back there.
Yeah, we're getting the dynamite plunger.
Yeah. We can move the check behind me or behind DQ because there's nothing in there.
Right. We can do that.
Put the check in there and we'll put the dynamite behind you. There you go.
Oh, I can't
Beautiful.
wait. I can't wait.
This is the best thing that's happened all day.
I'm being told that nothing happens when you plunge.
Wink, wink. Yeah.
I still don't have any confidence in that.
Yo, we were told that by a guy on the internet. So who knows if it's right
everything.
or not.
It's the internet.
Yeah, who knows?
It's got to be true.
Hey, will your bracket be better than Matt Jones's?
Oh, good God.
Or Zach Arns's?
Yes.
Then prove it. Go to hitthatline.com and get in on the bracket challenge presented by On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, 810 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith, and Shelter Insurance agent Chris Dooley. Registration is easy. Go to hitthatline.com. The hitthatline.com bracket challenge is also brought to you in part by Walk On Sports Bistro, Century Bank of the Ozarks, Cafe Con Chisme, Links at Chaffee Crossing, and Foghorns Wings. Sign up today at hitthatline.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
There's only one Razorback. Isn't it the greatest mascot of all time?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Get ready to call the Hogs in 2024. Renew your football season tickets today and be there for the best home schedule in program history. Every voice matters, and we need Razorback Stadium rocking all season long from marquee matchups against Tennessee, LSU, Ole Miss, and longtime rival and new SEC foe, the Texas Longhorns. Season ticket holders, you can renew your tickets through the March 1st deadline. For more information about Razorback football tickets, visit ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
You won't miss a moment of the March basketball action at On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, now under new ownership. Cold drinks and hot food specialties are sure to score points with your entire crew. Come watch all the madness at On the Mark. 6,000 square feet of sports entertainment, over 40 flat screen TVs, and the best smoked wings. All at On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill, 2588 North Craig Avenue in Fayetteville. Now under new ownership. On the Mark. All the games, all the time.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right. Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
This is Joey Phillips, Gill Mortgage. When you're looking for a home loan, you're looking for a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs to fit your needs, from USDA, VA, FHA to conventional. That's what you'll find here at Gill Mortgage. Stop by and see us at 816 North Main Street, Harrison, Arkansas, or online at gillmortgage.com, or call us at 870-416-3755. Gill Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, Company MLS 3274, Individual MLS 410-478. All loans subject to underwriting approval. Terms and conditions may apply. Subject to change without notice.
Walk-Ons is always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner, Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and coming soon to Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Enjoy chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine only at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center, Fayetteville. Mockingbird Kitchen is open Wednesday through Sunday for dine-in and curbside takeout for lunch, dinner, and weekend brunch. Full bar menu with local beer and cider. Vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free friendly. Dine-in, outdoor dining, curbside pickup, and online ordering available. Visit mockingbirdkitchen.com, conveniently located on your way to and from the game with free parking. Mockingbird Kitchen. Modern Ozark cuisine made from scratch, fresh food.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby of the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Out there tonight, a little on the cool side, but not nearly as cold as last night. Lows dropping in the low to mid-40s by tomorrow morning. And then a little warmer for our Wednesday, even compared to today, and not as windy either. Highs in the low 70s on Wednesday with partly cloudy skies. Small chance for a spotty shower or storm by the afternoon or evening. And as we go into Thursday, well, we get some more cloud cover kind of gradually pushing in on Thursday. Might be a spotty shower here or there, a little cooler with highs more around 60. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach Show's been streamed in 155 countries, 50 states, 2 territories. Yesterday streamed in Dinkletown, West Virginia. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of the Google Play Alexa dot things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or go to the ESPN app, which is the sweetest smelling app in the world. You can listen to us there.
Right. That is true. All right. You can join us here at 866-285-4005. Let's see here. What does this say? No, that's not any good. Yeah. There's someone who drove 1,000 miles round trip this weekend. To do what?
Maybe they had something to do. Go see somebody.
There's nobody worth seeing 500 miles away.
Sure there is.
No.
What if they went to visit their kids at college?
Kids? They're just taking more of your money. I mean, come on. freeloaders.
No, by the time they're 500 miles away, they've taken your money.
Yeah, it's gone.
You're just trying to recoup some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go see your kids.
Right.
Realize I'm talking to people with no kids, but yes, you drive and you go see your kids. You'd go see your cat if it was 500 miles away, right?
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
We have a comment for you on YouTube. I'd like to share from Gary. When is some reporter, any reporter, going to confront Juracek about Musselman's future? Well, Gary, here's how that works. First of all, Juracek has to be at an event where a reporter can talk to him. And as far as I know, he's not going to be at any events. Unless a baseball game.
Here's the thing. This is what I don't understand about what everybody's like, he's got the job. It's not like he's saying, well, I'm out there shopping or anything. This is all media created.
No, it's not even media created. It's internet created.
Right.
Here's the thing. People see portal stuff happening and they're getting nervous. This happens all the time now. Is when the portal is happening, when people are leaving and nobody is coming in, people get very upset because they feel like the whole thing is falling apart.
But no, he's giving you no indication he's leaving.
Right.
He has a contract. He's under contract.
Right.
So why does he have to come out and say, I'm staying?
Right.
It's his job.
Right.
Unless there's something that Juracek knows that none of us do.
But when you are people who live on your phone, your whole world is in your hand. And so if everything that is said there is said there, then that must be the way that it is, even though that's not.
I just don't understand. This is all like this creation, and it's people connecting dots. If he leaves, he leaves. But today, sitting here, he has never indicated that he wants to go anywhere.
Right.
This is his job. This is what he wants to do. Why do you have to confront the AD to ask about somebody who's already employed?
I think there are people that think that if they hurry up and do something, that they will somehow be allowed in this year's tournament on some sort of provisional, like someone drops out, they get in, or some first alternates.
Hunter Juracek will be the last person to know that he's leaving.
That's true.
Okay, and Hunter won't know until Musselman's agent calls and goes, "Hey, he's gone." Juracek has no idea. As far as Hunter Juracek is concerned, Eric Musselman's his basketball coach.
Titus also as this to say, there are also people who have way too much of their identity wrapped up in the comings and goings of that athletic department. Like, get some perspective. Get a dog. Do something. Go touch grass, as we say around here. My God, it's absurd. I mean, listen, we make a living off of it here, but I mean, good Lord, a little perspective wouldn't kill anybody.
I just would like somebody to go, give me one credible, keyword, credible shred of evidence that suggests that Eric Musselman is leaving.
Well, Ty said it on the morning.
As I'm credible, and I said it twice.
Ty's trying to run him out of here. And what's interesting is if I did this, my tires would be punctured out in the parking lot after the show. But Ty does it and nobody cares. Like it's such a double standard around here.
Again,
the way I'm treated versus everybody else. It's not fair.
Again, credible source. Give me somebody with something that says he's leaving. All we've done is he hasn't signed his extension. It's posturing. He wants a new contract, and he's got a low buyout at the moment. This is what happens every single time a contract gets into that last year. Is this whole thing goes on? But because you were 16 and 17, didn't make the tournament, everybody's panicking.
So answer the question: when is any reporter going to confront Juracek about?
What is there to confront him about, guys? I think we have a fundamental misunderstanding of how the media works.
Yes.
There are,
first of all, the media doesn't work.
Right.
But continue.
Okay. In particular, there's the difference between news and sports. When there's something to investigate, your best people, Dudley Dawsons of the world, will go track it down. The rest of this is simply red meat stuff. That's why it's called Texas Ags. That's why it's called Hog Bill. It's just propaganda stuff. There isn't anything to ask Hunter Juracek. And if a credible reporter asks Hunter Juracek about a message board rumor, he will no longer be credible. Now, if he's got something and someone has told him something, then you go and you ask. But this idea that every time something is posted, some reporter has to ask him a question is ridiculous.
Oh, that's what the customer base demands. So is it ridiculous?
But you have a fundamental misunderstanding of how this process works. Eric Musselman is your basketball coach. He's not going anywhere today. Now, if he's working something behind the scenes, that's
wouldn't it be hilarious at 4:02 they announced
you got up and left, and then I have to walk that back?
Yeah, we can't use that in the podcast.
It's not my responsibility or your responsibility or Bob Holt or Dudley to go up to Hunter Yurchek because something was posted and go, hey, can we get an update? What, Derek, ask me the question. Give me an update on Eric Musselman's job stats.
As far as I know, he's still the sitting coach at Arkansas.
I mean, Hunter Yurchek's going to go, he's our basketball coach? I mean, what is he supposed to say?
Nope. No, Musselman has deleted all Arkansas stuff from his social media. Well, there you go, folks. It's over.
Sam was wearing green at the St. Patrick's Day parade. Going to Michigan State.
By the way, man, I have lost a lot of respect for Musselman. He retweeted the Grady Dick Anthony Black picture, but the jerseys are facing the wrong way. They say Magic and Hornets.
Boo.
No guts. No guts.
No.
This coach has no guts, I tell you. You know what? He's Louisville's problem now. Come on. There's only one way to retweet that photo, and it's with the last name showing. Come on, man. What are we doing? That was a slam dunk. All right. Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. Back in a moment.
It's Tuesday, March 19th. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News live local late-breaking update. We're following a couple of infrastructure projects in NWA. A street on the Bentonville Square will soon be closed to drivers permanently. Arkansani Gooch tells us when that's happening and gets local reactions. And in Centerton, our Valerie Zhang explains why the Highway 102 expansion project has been delayed. In other news, we're less than 3 weeks away from the solar eclipse. Our Abner Sosa shows us a special kind of telescope one local astronomy group plans to use. Weather-wise, we warmed up today just like Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee said we would. Tune in tonight as he tracks rain and possibly storm chances later this week. And in sports, the Arkansas women's basketball team is lacing up its dancing shoes for the WBIT as they travel to take on Tulsa on Thursday. I'm Brandon Evans. Join me tonight on TV or stream us online with the free mobile app or at 4029tv.com.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofer.com.
Bounce on into Crabtree RV Center in Alma, Arkansas for the best deals on new and pre-owned RVs. Whether you're looking for a motorhome, travel trailer, fifth wheel, or toy hauler, we have them all here at Crabtree. So avoid the madness of crowded cities and hotels this summer by taking your family team on the open road with the perfect RV from Crabtree RV Center. Conveniently located at the junction of I-40 and I-49, family owned and operated since 1950.
Crabtree RV Center, making your family's dreams come true for over 70 years.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in 2 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at lindberghteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Get ready for adventure with unbeatable deals at Wheels RV now through the end of February. We're rolling out the red carpet for you with our exclusive employee pricing event on select in-stock trailers. That's right, you pay what we pay. It's our way of saying thank you for choosing Wheels RV. Employee pricing on select models. RV show pricing on all new and used inventory. Hurry in, this offer is for a limited time only. Visit Wheels RV today for details and to start planning your next great adventure. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Hey everyone, it's that time of the year. Checking off your list? Hello, it's David Adams, designer, creator, jeweler, located on the downtown Fayetteville Square for more than 25 years. I would like to invite you to view some awesome new designs created right here in my studio gallery. If you're looking for a very unmistakable and unique look, 18 karat, platinum, and silver, along with diamonds and precious gemstones. David Adams Fine Jewelers on the corner of Block and Center, downtown Fayetteville, davidadams.com, Facebook, and Instagram.
If you've been searching for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, head on over to Gasano's Pizza. Gasano's is your premier sports bar. Enjoy that perfect slice of pizza and catch all of the March basketball games and their mad specials, including 20% off appetizers, $5 hog shots, $2 canned beer, and $1 off 22-ounce domestic drafts. Dine in only during the NCAA games. Gasano's Chicago-style pizza, your destination for the best pizza, coldest drinks, and friendliest service in March basketball.
At Rath Mitsubishi, we know nobody likes feeling like they've got to fight to get a fair deal on a pre-owned car. That's why we're introducing our all-new road-ready certified pre-owned vehicles. We pick the best used cars, bought locally from your friends and neighbors whenever possible. Then they get a full inspection, service, and reconditioning. And finally, we back that with a comprehensive warranty. Don't get beat up on your pre-owned car search. Hang on. Sorry about that. Road-ready certified pre-owned cars. We've got you covered. Exclusively at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale. RathMitsubishi.com.
Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Cards. Start off your new year with a new deal. Sign up for residential trash service today and get 13 months for the price of 12. This offer is valid through the end of the year, and you have to mention the Ruscin and Zach Show to get this New Year's deal. Cards is operated with our customers in mind, and we are headquartered right here in Arkansas. You can sign up today online at cardsrecycling.com or give us a call, 877-592-2737.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruskin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruskin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline, 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruskin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Well, a very popular figure in American entertainment. Looks like he may be adding a game show host to his resume.
Do we have breaking news?
No, this is more of a developing story. This is not breaking news. There you go. Apparently, Travis Kelce is in talks to host Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader reboot.
DQ, your thoughts?
Those questions are kind of hard, right?
Hard for him, yes, I'm sure.
Yes. So to answer the
guess.
question, are you smarter than a fifth grader? He would have to answer no.
Okay.
I don't think he'd be good at that.
You read a prompter, DQ. Like there's the
first word in what you just said.
The game show host is no longer a skill set. You can put anybody in there that can fog a mirror, i.e. Travis Kelce. Put the words on the screen, you read them, you're done. You're hosting the show. Like there used to be a skill set involved in hosting a game show. You know, Chuck Woolery said it was like driving a bicycle backwards down a hill because you've got to worry about time and running the game and contestants and all this different stuff going on. But now it's easy. I mean, any yuts could do it now. I could do it. There was a game show to host. I could do it. You kidding me? I'd love to host a game show. Let's make one. What can we do? Be a great game show host.
No, because you would berate somebody who got something wrong.
Oh, no. I just make them feel stupid like Alex Trebek used to do.
Like I just
people
said.
People forget about that. They used to make the contestants feel stupid.
Always a really sound strategy.
Oh, no, sorry. In that Canadian accent.
Well, making the Canadian accent makes it sound better. Yeah, it's Midwest nice.
He'd always pronounce French things with
Yeah.
such precision that you're like, God, he's Canadian. I hate that guy. I wish I could talk that good. He sure talks good, don't he? At Alex Trebek.
I don't think they're watching a lot of Jeopardy down in Alabama.
You don't think so? You don't think it does well?
Pretty sure.
At the dinner hour.
Pretty sure that they're pig roasting or whatever they do down there.
Okay. What are they watching? Hee-haw Honeys? What are they watching on there?
Hee-haw Honeys.
That was the short-lived spinoff of Hee-haw.
Hold up. There was a spin-off of Hee-haw?
There was.
Now,
yeah.
you're not going to find it's hard to believe when I lived in New Jersey. Hee-haw was not something that we saw.
They didn't run that on Channel 9 on
Now,
the weekends?
it wasn't until cable that I actually saw Hee-haw. Who was the lady with the price tag on her hat?
Minnie Pearl.
Okay, what was her role?
General.
Was she like the Carol Burnett of that group?
You know what's
Or
funny?
Vicki Lawrence. That's what I meant.
You know what's funny about her is that and this is everybody who works in media geared towards rural America has been copying this ever since. But that was totally a creation. She was actually a affluent socialite in the Belle Meade neighborhood of Nashville named Sarah something or another. But she made the Minnie Pearl thing, blacked out one of the teeth, put the hat on, and people thought that was her. It was not her. That was a character. So everybody from her to Sean Hannity and all the way through, they've been doing the same thing for 90 years. They create the thing and people believe it's real. It's not real. It's all an illusion. You people are real. We are the illusion. That's what Howard Beale said in Network, right?
Yes.
He said, turn your TVs off. He said, turn them off now. And then he had a heart attack. Anyway.
Boy.
All right. What? Was Musselman leaving yet?
No.
Okay.
Richard Simmons has put out a statement.
He's not dead.
No, he said, this is on his official page. Sorry, somebody got up with my message today. Even the press has gotten in touch with me. I'm not dying. Although his tweet said, I'm dying. It was a message about saying how we should embrace every day that we have. Sorry for the confusion.
Very, very confusing.
Now, the tweet says, I have some news to tell you. Please don't be sad. I'm dying. Derek, as a seasoned journalist, how does one walk that back?
I would read that as that he's saying he's dying. Yes.
Okay. So I just then he puts out a statement that says, I am not dying. I DQ.
That's weird.
Does DQ even know who Richard Simmons is?
Do you know who he is?
No.
I made him cry once.
You made Richard Simmons cry? That's an all-timer on the resume.
Yeah, we used to sneak into the Walmart shareholders meeting.
Yeah.
When it was held at various places, and I got to interview Richard Simmons on one of those old flip cell phone deals, and made Richard cry. I also got flipped off by Kathy Lee Gifford, but that's a whole different thing.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, that you know what? I took that one kind of as a badge of honor. I didn't mean to make Richard Simmons cry.
Yeah.
I forget what question I asked him, but he didn't like it, and I felt bad ever since.
Was it something about his
no
after hours
no it
lifestyle?
It was something about exercising or something, not that exercising, the real kind.
Oh, actual physical fitness.
Weirdos. Yeah, and I forget what the question was, and it probably was inappropriate.
You made Richard Simmons
I
cry.
did, yeah, he teared up. He's like, I don't want to answer the question. I'm like, all right, that was awkward.
I don't want to answer the question.
So
Letterman made him cry. Letterman went after him with a fire extinguisher one night in one of the great moments in the history of that show. So great. Well, Richard Simmons came out in like a chicken suit, like yellow and red, and
really,
yeah. And he wanted to sit on the desk or something, and Letterman said, "Don't sit on the desk. I'm telling you." And he got a fire extinguisher under the desk. Started.
I hope that was planned.
Let me tell you something. If Letterman was involved, it was all planned.
Okay, good.
Good. Nothing happened on that show that was not. Even that whole Andy Kaufman, Jerry Lawler thing, that was all planned too.
Now that I believe.
Everything that happened on that show was planned. He hated surprises on his own show. Absolutely hated it. So everything was.
So just
and that's also part of the illusion. Sometimes the thing that looks unplanned is actually just pretty well planned.
I know some of you had sent texts in yesterday about Richard Simmons. He said he was dying. Now he's not dying.
Okay, so I'm glad he's still on this side of the
technically he would be day to day.
Well, I mean, we're all day to day. I think that was his original point that got lost in all this.
Oh,
that he said we're all. he basically was trying to quote Charlie Steiner without quoting Charlie Steiner.
Derek, it
Day to
says,
day. We're all day to day.
it says, I have some news to tell you. Please don't be sad. I am dying.
Right.
That's not, there's no gray area there.
Pretty clear.
Yes. I mean, the Constitution could be more
I
clear.
didn't say he said it correctly. I said what I think he was trying to say was that
I am
we're all
dying.
day to day.
And even put in a little ellipse in there to pause. I am dying.
See, I thought it was like a comedian. Like, you know how comics die on
Then
stage?
he goes on to say, why am I telling you this? And then explains why he's telling you this.
Right.
Now he's walking it back.
Here's the text of the 870. Was Drew Barrymore flashing Letterman planned? That may not have been planned. I don't know. And I don't know about the Joaquin Phoenix thing.
What about Crispin Glover?
I don't know about that. May have been planned. The
now,
Joaquin Phoenix thing, I don't think was planned because Dave was actually pissed. So I think that's one time where they surprised him and he didn't like it.
I was watching Back to the Future 2 last night and I got bored.
He's not in.
No, but he sued them because his characters. Long story. Anyway, he actually won $760,000 by suing Zemeckis afterwards. Anyway,
that's not bad.
In his if you look at his wiki page, it explains kind of the appearance on Letterman, and to this day he still finds it funny that people ask him about it.
Yeah.
So I think it was planned.
Oh yeah, I think
it was planned, at least on his part.
Letterman hated surprises. Carson hated surprises. Anything that looked like a surprise was probably carefully planned, and that's. But the audience didn't know, so it was a surprise to them.
Here we go. Skeeter's text in from Missouri. My great aunt is Richard Simmons' doppelganger. I thought I thought when I was a kid it was her on TV. Huh. Okay.
Now again, I don't know if the the Joaquin Phoenix thing I'm talking about on Letterman where he came out in the beard and the sunglasses and just didn't answer any questions.
Yes.
And Letterman has that great line of, Joaquin, I wish you could have been here tonight. It's just fantastic. You know, there are people that don't even know who Letterman is.
DQ?
Do you know who David Letterman is?
Yeah.
Okay. But there are people like that show went off the air in 15, 16? Yeah. And there are people like, and who is David Letterman? Really?
Well, not everybody. Look,
that means they don't know Carson either. Obviously.
Well, no. Carson is his retirement home community? No. Thank you. Little Kathy Bates for you.
Helen Kushnick right there.
What a great movie. That's, you know what, DQ? You need to watch My Cousin Vinny and the Late Show.
The Late Shift? Late Shift.
Story of the Carson.
Or read the book by Bill Carter. It's
she's not going to read a book.
Listen to the book. Oh, my God. Listen to this. I get in a car the other day. We're going we got to run some errands on Sunday. And she's got a book playing, right? Like she's listening to a book, but she's listening to it on 2 times the speed. So I get in there and I start hearing, and I'm going to just read from this article. I don't know what the book was talking about, but a Toronto-based company that analyzed canine DNA is in the drug. I'm like, how do you listen? It's like on double time. Like it's like what the it's like what the pilots can listen to. I don't care. Play it fast. Play it fast.
What was the book?
I don't know. She listens and reads a lot of books. She's very well read. She actually reads books and listens to
them. Which only makes the mystery deeper. What was the book?
I don't know.
Was it like
she likes fiction. There's probably a fiction book. I don't know what kind.
It was a book, not like a workbook.
Right.
Okay.
She reads and listens to a lot of fiction.
Anything racy in there that we need to know about?
I don't know. But it was not the part that I heard. It was just and it was on 2 times the speed. I'm like, how do you listen to this? I'm like, huh. It was like that scene in Good Morning Vietnam where I just play fast. Whatever you do, play fast. The pilots.
Freddy is the devil.
That's right. I'm like, huh? How about that?
Here
2
we go.
times.
Emmett in Springdale with a question for our time. Does listening to an audiobook count as reading the book? No, it does not. You listen to it. You did not read it.
This is a great debate.
We've had this debate.
Here's another great debate that started up before the show. Is the soda better in the bottle or out of the fountain? I think it's at best out of the fountain. You get that perfect mixture of the syrup and the fresh CO2. I was a fountain guy back in the day.
I know when
you're a bottle man.
I know when I get my my Dr. Peppers in the bottle, I never have soda water. Nobody ever has to change it out, and I have to sit there and wait. Also, if you don't drink it fast enough, it waters down. That doesn't happen with a bottle.
Now, DQ, where do you land on this conversation?
In those 2 things, fountain is better.
Yeah.
I don't know why the bottle just doesn't get cold enough, and it's too carbonated. That I just don't like. I would never pick a bottle over almost anything else.
All right.
But the fountain is not the best way to drink a soda either.
Oh.
It's out of the can.
Well, see, the can is the best.
The can is the best. Now, if you want to dive deeper into that, the mini can, and I'm thinking specifically of Dr. Pepper, the mini can of Dr. Pepper is the best way to drink a Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Yes.
How big is this or mini
It's
can?
probably like
it's
8
7.5 ounces.
7.5 ounces.
Shot
Yeah.
is what it
It's
is.
the best way to drink it.
There it is on one of the retail sites.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know about that.
No, I don't know. By the way, this particular retailer thinks right now that I'm in Truman.
What?
It says, how do you want your items from the Truman Super Center?
What? What are you talking about?
It says right. I just pulled this up and it says Truman. It says it thinks I'm in Truman, Arkansas.
Okay.
I'm not in Truman.
No, right here in good old 1955.
That's right. Now I want to do an internet test and see what this thing thinks.
Well, do you have your VPN on?
No, I don't know. What is that? Speed test.
Cementhead would like to start a drinking game show.
Okay.
And he would like to be the first contestant.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. I'm doing speedtest.net. No, this thinks we're in Little Rock.
Well, there you go.
Okay, no, that's not near Truman, really. But whatever. All right, fair enough. Well, that was amusing to no one in
3
particular.
minutes.
All right. You can join us on the McClarty Daniel hotline here at 866-285-4005. That's how you can join us here on Ruscin and Zach.
Oh. We will to announce their local family-owned law firm's grand reopening on Friday, March 29th. Jackie is passionate for family law and is always in your corner. Drop by Friday, March the 29th. Check out the new office, same space, same location, just more room to serve you in more practice areas. We're going to be there live 2 to 6 that day, broadcasting from Mock Legal's newly renovated meeting room, the Johnny Davis Memorial Conference Room. Mark your calendars. Friday, March 29th, Mock Legal Solutions grand reopening. 3401 South 79th Street in Fort Smith. That's right. We're coming to Fort Smith. Mock Legal Solutions. Real advice, reasonable price. And Eric, what's more American than suing people? Good. Mock Legal.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Hello, I'm Greg Figueroa. And I'm David Figueroa. Over 30 years ago, my brother Greg and I set out on a mission to offer the world a better hot sauce.
That's right, David. We made Melinda's thicker, hotter, and better than ordinary hot sauces.
And now we have 32 exciting and delicious sauces that hot sauce fans are obsessed with, like our ghost pepper sauce, our Thai sweet chili, and our best-selling black truffle hot sauce.
Melinda's also has 5 spicy ketchups made with real sugar and no added junk like high fructose corn syrup. People ask David and I, what makes Melinda so good? That's easy. We think like chefs do. Instead of burning someone with hot peppers and vinegar, we use fresh plant-based ingredients and the finest chili peppers perfectly blended to set your mouth on flavor.
Go to melindas.com to find our line of craft condiments at Walmart and other fine retailers. And right now, get 20% off our award-winning sauces with code SPORTS at melindas.com. That's melindas.com. melindas.com.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Will your bracket be better than Matt Jones, Derek Ruscin, and the rest of the ESPN Arkansas team? Then prove it. Sign up for the hitthatline.com bracket challenge presented by On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, 810 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith, and Shelter Insurance agent Chris Dooley. Registration is easy. Just find the contest on hitthatline.com. The hitthatline.com bracket challenge is also brought to you in part by Walk On Sports Bistro, Century Bank of the Ozarks, Cafe Conchisme, Links at Chaffee Crossing, and Foghorns Wings.
Don't miss out on limited time appliance deals during the closeout event at Lowe's. Get up to 35% off select major appliances. Plus, save an extra $100 when you spend $999 or more on all major appliances. Hurry, these deals are too good to last long. Shop in-store or online today because Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid 1/4 through 1/24. Selection varies by location while supplies last. See Lowe's.com for details.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with Penny Malarkey. Call 888-8
This is Joey Phillips, Gill Mortgage. When you're looking for a home loan, you're looking for a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs that fit your needs, from USDA, VA, FHA to conventional. That's what you'll find here at Gill Mortgage. Stop by and see us at 816 North Main Street, Harrison, Arkansas, or online at gillmortgage.com, or call us at 870-416-3755. Gill Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, Company MLS 3274, Individual MLS 410-478. All loans subject to underwriting approval. Terms and conditions may apply. Subject to change without notice.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Indigo Sky Casino is the place to play for cash and gold rewards prizes in March. Fridays in March, pick your winnings. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., play for your chance to win $2,500 cash. On Friday, March 29th at 10 p.m., you could be the lucky winner of $25,000 cash. Go to IndigoSkyCasino.com for all promotional rules. There's only one place to play and win. Indigo Sky Casino, the area's premier gaming destination. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Join us this Thursday, March the 21st at Twin Peaks and Rogers for the official kickoff of March Madness. We'll be there live from 2 to 6 p.m. Twin Peaks is your basketball headquarters where the 29-degree draft beer is flowing. The kitchen is bursting with made-from-scratch fan favorites, and the games are blasting from every angle. You won't want to miss it. It's Ruscin and Zach live this Thursday, March the 21st from 2 to 6 p.m. at Twin Peaks and Rogers, your ultimate sports lodge.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby of the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Out there tonight, a little on the cool side, but not nearly as cold as last night. Lows dropping in the low to mid-40s by tomorrow morning. And then a little warmer for our Wednesday, even compared to today, and not as windy either. Highs in the low 70s on Wednesday with partly cloudy skies. Small chance for a spotty shower or storm by the afternoon or evening. And as we go into Thursday, well, we get some more cloud cover kind of gradually pushing in on Thursday. Might be a spotty shower here or there, a little cooler with highs more around 60. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
News brought to you by the Good Chair. I had to have a place to sit Get the good chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert you want a seat in the good chair. He will walk you back to it and place you in it. No midweek game for the Razorback baseball team this week. They're headed to Auburn this weekend. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are game days. All the games can be heard on hitthatline.com or the Hit That Line app and selected ESPN Arkansas stations.
No one wanted to come here tonight and get their ass kicked.
Okay. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale. 479-225-8809 for all of your heat and air needs. If you're on a Boeing flight, is it cringy to clap when the plane lands?
Not
DQ
really.
says absolutely not. 59.1% of you agree.
I was reading some stupid article last week where someone was trying to explain why it's good to stand up as soon as the plane stops.
There is no reason for that.
Yeah,
And you know what? If
they
I-
laid out 3 points, and none of them made any sense.
If I
So
were on the
I'm with
flight
you.
crew, I would sit there. I would stand at the door and go, I'm not opening this door till everybody sits down.
Sit down!
Right. It's scary right now if you're a brunette in England that a tabloid can take your picture and say you're Kate Middleton. 69.1% of you say yes.
Nice.
Bother anybody that animals eat grass with no dressing or ranch? 64.9% of you said yes. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls are brought to you by Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale. 479-225-8809 for all of your heat and air needs.
Okay, so I have a new favorite pastime is we get comments on the live stream, on the visual part. And sometimes the commenters woof at each other in the comments. And that is something that has happened today. And if you're watching, I'll get to show you these comments here. But we heard from Ross that says, this has got to be the most depressing show to listen to. You guys are the SNL skit Debbie Downer.
What?
Yeah.
About what?
So then a guy named Brian, and I don't know if this is the Brian.
It is not.
But he said, so why are you listening? And here is what Ross wrote back. It's the only sports radio show I get at this time.
Hey, we win by default. Welcome in, Ross. How are we depressing?
Ross, listen, the world sucks. You know what I'm talking about?
Whoa. Back up. What was he referencing that we were depressing?
I don't know. But he's like, it's a depressing show. Well, again, this all goes back to the fact that we don't play patty cake with the Razorbacks like everyone else does around here. And so people are used to that. That's not what we do here. And so we're different, so they hate it. That's a Cliff Notes or Spark Notes version of how this goes on, I guess. Is we're not going to kiss anybody's butt over there. We don't care.
Nothing to gain from it.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've worked on a show where they're like, you have to put this track coach on. It'll be good for our relationship with them. It helps the relationship in no way, shape, or form.
I love that we don't have that burden.
No, we should.
We don't have that burden at all.
Yeah.
I
do them a solid. What are they going to do for you? Not a friggin' thing. That's what thing. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, but Ross says that you listen because it's the only thing on. Ross, it's not the only thing on, buddy. Let me tell you.
Daniel says he likes his sports in the morning, his BS in the afternoon.
Can I have a
There you go,
question?
Daniel.
I have a legitimate question.
Yep.
Are we missing an opportunity by not streaming on LinkedIn?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I think that's a dumb idea.
DQ, should we be streaming on LinkedIn?
I don't think so.
There are other shows that do this sort of thing that stream on LinkedIn. I feel like we might be missing out on a potential.
Do you have a lot of connections on LinkedIn?
Not really, no.
Do you?
Yes.
I have like 13. So I don't have a lot of connections on LinkedIn.
I have a few.
So maybe we should be streaming on LinkedIn.
No.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not. I do think that we need to work on possibly getting some closed circuit stuff in the county jails.
Well, they got YouTube in there, don't they?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think
Here
we
is
would be a calming influence.
here is a post, a comment on X. No. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, Neely.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Neely.
No.
Was she responding to us or
It just says no. I assume she's responding to.
okay?
It happened at this exact time, so I assume she's responding to my question. Are we missing an opportunity by not streaming this show on LinkedIn?
No.
Yes. Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you, Neely.
We're on all the popular platforms, but not LinkedIn. But maybe with a little luck, we'll end up there one of these days. Oh man. Let's see here. What about? Now, I've never tried this. Have you tried these machines where you make your own soda at home?
EQ?
The soda stream?
Yeah. Is that any good, or does it suck, or what?
I just feel like it's not worth it.
Okay.
I don't know anyone who has a soda stream, but if you're wanting to make a soda stream that tastes, or a soda stream drink that tastes like the actual soda, you're not going to.
Okay.
It doesn't taste the same.
BE says we're streaming in the bathroom at Butterfield Trail.
Good to know. Good to know.
Great. No. Oh, I can't read that.
Yeah, don't read that, please.
God almighty, I want to,
Don't
though.
read that. That will simply start a problem.
When are we going up on Parler? Does anybody know when that's
Is that even
happening?
still a thing?
I don't know. I don't know what's around.
I mean, how many...
Are we on 8chain? Are we on there?
What we should do is stream to all the obscure ones.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
leave
And
the
none
main
of the
ones
popular
alone.
ones. Yeah,
we don't want to mess up their bandwidth.
What channel's Megan Kelly on? We should get on that station. What is that? What channel is she on? We should be streaming there.
I don't know.
Trish Reagan?
Who's Judith Regan?
Judith Regan. Yeah. Publisher.
Well,
she helped write the If I Did It book with OJ, right?
No, well, yes. And then Ron Golden got a hold of it. Now it's just I did it.
Oh, he took the scratch.
Yeah,
the
he
if
scratched off the if, and that I did.
Yeah. All right.
Josefa says he hasn't streamed us yet, but you are on the radio at Lily's Sandwich Shop every day. Don't stream us. It will scare your customers. They'll lose their appetite. We don't want that.
What I want to know is I didn't know there was this such dearth of content that we were the only option. Like, I thought that there was – this is the second time we've heard this complaint in a week. There's nothing else on. I thought we were in a golden age of content where anything was available at your fingertips and you could just listen to anything you want.
The way.
They don't know how to use the podcast.
Well, according to Jerry, he does. It's the only thing he can get.
You go into this here. It says podcast. You click on
That's
that
right there,
and you get all these podcasts. You see all this stuff. That's how it works. Have a young person show you how to do it. All right, it is 1:30. I have bad news for playing into the depressing theme.
Oh, good.
I have bad news for college football fans coming up very soon here on Ruscin and Zach. But first, a word on from Wood Power Sports. Whether you're looking for your next side-by-side motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. They've got convenient locations in Harrison, Springdale, and in Fayetteville. And you are covered with 9 brands to choose from, including Can-Am, Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, CF Moto, Suzuki, KTM, Hustler, and Honda. You can think of it, they've probably got it. 3 convenient locations also provide with outstanding service and parts capabilities. They even offer deliveries. If you want to know more, go to woodpowersports.com. Location and brand or shop, all of them. We look forward to earning your business at Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I know Fayetteville. I know the people.
I know how to coach offensive line.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline to join the local conversation on ESPN Arkansas. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel has a vehicle to fit both your style and budget. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, you're never too far from a good deal. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to find your next ride. Find your next ride with McClarty Daniel at a price you'll love. Join the conversation on ESPN Arkansas at 866-285-4005.
The Mega Millions jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $1 billion. So, what would you do if you won?
I'll be buying 3 boats. 1 for fishing on the lakes, 1 for fishing on the rivers, and 1 to take the family out.
I would buy us the best seats for every show on Broadway.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Mega Millions jackpot of more than $1 billion. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Tougher than the first shower after a sunburn. They're the new Mahindra tractors at Tatum Motor Company. New Mahindras are heavier with more built-in weight, so you can push more, pull more, and lift more. Your new Mahindra will always be ready and capable. These tough Mahindra tractors are proudly made with steel, not plastic, so you'll never be envious of the other brands. Plus, with the new Mahindra, you get up to a 7-year powertrain warranty on most models and 0% financing on select models for 72 months. That's 6 years, no interest. If you're looking for a new tractor or tractor package, check out the new Mahindra from Tatum Motor Company. You can even call for a quote before you head down. Tatum Motors promises they won't be undersold. Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
The tax season blowout sale going on now at Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses. Select sectionals with savings up to $500 starting at $16.96. Sofa and love seat sets as low as $648. Bedroom sets starting at $758. Free motion base with qualifying mattress purchases. Cheap Sleep helping you get more during the tax season blowout. Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses in Bentonville, Springdale, Conway, and Fort Smith. Cheapsleep.net.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
And inflation is something we've been talking about for a long time. It's trickling into 24. It's still here.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different conversation than it was a year ago.
You know, and I like this, how are Americans feeling?
Yeah.
You know, we see clients in our office every day, all ages, demographics. And I would say that there might be a slight tick up in optimism, but, you know, there's still some pessimism.
Oh,
out
for
there,
sure.
Some concern.
I mean, I just had a conversation with a client yesterday that they were like, everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
Just the basics of going to the grocery store and you walk out with 2 bags and it was $150. And that's a very real thing, that getting the basics and trying to get by day to day. And it's costing a lot of money these days to do that.
Visit Mach1FG.com to hear the whole conversation and get your investment questions answered. For full disclosures, visit Mach-1Financial.com/disclosure.
It's finally that time of year. We're coming out of the winter doldrums. Celebrate the sun at the All-American Steakhouse with your favorite people. Come out for a great meal and fun atmosphere. Watch games, have drinks, and just enjoy yourself. Quality is the name of the game at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Along with the steaks, the salads they serve will blow you away. The toughest thing to do is to decide which one to order. Everything else is easy peasy. Just sit back and relax and enjoy your stay. The All-American Steakhouse on Sunset in Springdale.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Celebrate Jersey Mike's 14th annual month of giving in March. Make a donation all month long at your local Jersey Mike's in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale. And make sure to stop by on Wednesday, March 27th for the Day of Giving, when 100% of sales will be donated to Arkansas Children's Northwest. Learn more at jerseymikes.com/MOG. It's Jersey Mike's month of giving all March long. And don't miss out on Jersey Mike's Day of Giving on Wednesday, March 27th.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
It's a complete crap.
Thank you, Darko. Also on the Hit That Line app. Just check that baby out.
This is shame.
Take that thing for a spin, will you? That is
It's got a sleep timer on it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never.
Well, for some of our shows that comes in handy. So yeah.
Hey.
It is 23 minutes until the hour. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Now, DQ said stealing is bad.
I don't have a single subscription in my name.
She has permission, though.
Yeah, she has permission.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal bet.
Ugh.
Enjoy the pleasure of an Arkansas win and pleasuring yourself to that win, man.
Woo pig.
That's tomorrow. That's Thursday night baseball, right?
Yeah.
Offensive line issues, back issues, running route issues, tight end issues.
That's our report from spring practice this week, even though they're on spring break.
They're on spring break. Yes, that's right.
The issues still exist.
Congratulations. This is a fun day. There is right now only one team that is qualified for the NBA playoffs. The Boston Celtics.
They're
They're
good.
the only ones in.
Congratulations
to them.
Hey, they play your Bucks tomorrow night.
Oh, do they really? Yeah. That's a big game.
Way to keep on top of that.
It's a big game. You know what I did the other day? I
No.
put all the schedules in my phone.
Why?
Because I get lost and I can't keep up with any of this.
You don't keep up with it anyway.
Crap. Exactly. That's why. So I got the F1 schedule in here. I got the Bucks. I got the Razorbacks, and I got the national schedule in here.
Okay.
So
Speaking
I
of
got
the
it all in
Nationals, hey, Major League Baseball starts tomorrow morning at 5:05 a.m.
Are the Nationals playing?
They are not.
Then I
It's
don't.
Dodgers and the Padres.
I don't.
That's a good game. And you got Darvish starting. I don't know who's going for the Dodgers, but 5:05 a.m. tomorrow. DQ. How are the Rockies doing?
I was reading about their pitching.
Really?
The pitching staff. Yeah.
Can you tell? I'm asking. Any name.
I wrote down the names.
Okay.
And it's on my desk. But
You want me to get your Rockies hat?
yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay. You just need to tell me what size you wear.
Regular. I don't know.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
I have the regular size.
The regular size.
I don't know.
Derek, can you order me a regular sized Rockies
Regular
hat?
size, yeah.
Regular
It's
sized
different.
Rockies hat. What?
Men's and women's hats are different.
No, I'm not getting you I'm getting you a new era fitted Rockies hat.
Oh, I have no idea.
I got you on this. We'll
that was
exhausting. Well, I wasn't expecting regular. Everybody knows their hat size, right?
Men.
7 1/4.
Bigger than that.
No. You have a giant dome.
I do. I have a big.
TV doesn't do it justice.
No, it really doesn't. That's 7 7/8 right there. I'm in Barry Bonds territory.
You on the drugs?
Look at me. I look like a half sucked milk dud. No. Unless donuts or drugs.
You want me to put the Rockies schedule in my phone too? You want me to do that?
Sure.
I can do that.
All right. Yeah. Throw the Rockies.
We'll put the Rockies schedule in your phone. That way
I could also do that.
Yeah, you could.
We're going to watch a lot of baseball this summer. So, DQ, when your team's on, you got to be paying attention.
Yeah.
Or are we getting that subscription
all
again? That
taken care of.
This is riddled with hypocrisy, but it's a subscription we're not paying for.
No. It is an exchange of services.
Oh, I see.
A service is provided for which I am given access.
I see.
What service are you providing to the company?
No. Listen, I am providing a service to the customer, the person in charge. He requires a certain amount. I'm paying for it. I mean, it's cash. So I'm actually we are splitting the subscription.
The Rockies open the home slate on April 5th against Tampa Bay.
That's a loss.
Yeah.
Where?
Well, as I said, they opened the home slate against Tampa Bay.
I wasn't listening.
So that would be in Denver, I believe.
Wait a minute. They're opening April 5th in Denver?
Yeah, but they have 2 road series before that. They open in Chicago and in Arizona.
Well, do you know who plays for the Rockies?
Chris Bryant.
Jalen Beeks.
Does he really?
Whoa.
Okay. All right. Okay. Prairie Grove's own Jalen Beeks. All right.
Who's the manager?
I don't know.
Bud Black.
He's a good manager. I like Bud. Chris Bryant's up there. Jalen's there? Okay, cool. All right. Like that.
Yeah, Jalen Beeks, number 68 in your program.
Yeah. Lefty. Former Razorback.
He'll be 31 this summer.
God, that makes me feel old.
He'll be 31 this
Oh, my God, that makes me feel old. I watched him play Pee Wee basketball.
Yeah, well.
Oh, my God.
On July 10th, he'll be 31.
Oh, that makes me feel so old.
Won't that be when you're breaking ankles at Notre Dame fantasy camp or whatever?
Yep. Oh, now here's somebody saying they need to go old school with the Rockies logo on your hat. No, we're getting her. I'm going to get her a new era one. I got this. I just got, we'll just wrap
the C and the R.
Right.
Purple.
Yes, exactly. We'll wrap the tape measure around her head and just figure out what size dome she's got, and we'll go from there.
Here's a printable schedule. This looks like, oh, yeah, that's not bad. We could pin this up on your wall there, DQ.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, you put little,
Another decoration.
right. You can put a W up when they win. Learn how to write L because they're going to do that a lot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In the NL West, they're going to do that a lot.
They what did they? I don't think they. When did they play Boston? Everybody plays everybody now, so they should be on here somewhere. I don't see them. Maybe they're not by some fluke. They're definitely not playing them at home. So.
Well, they do it like with the balanced scheduling and things. They do it like you play a division or maybe two. So they may not be playing the AL East.
They're not playing the AL East this year. Yep. They're not doing it. You avoid the Yankees and the Red Sox. So there you go. Man. Okay. I have a couple other things in the news that I wanted to comment on. Oh, to put the ribbon on the NBA talk though. Boston is in, and we have already had 4 teams eliminated from postseason eligibility. So congratulations to Detroit, Washington, Portland, and San Antonio.
Excellent.
You're all out. Congratulations. The Wizards have won 11 games.
Wizards suck.
Oh my God,
they suck
How is that
so
possible?
bad. They are a bad.
Detroit's won 12.
Well, remember the Pistons lost like 24 in a row.
They did. That was exciting. I mean, I enjoyed that.
They're playing relatively well. If you take the 24 straight,
they've only lost 3 in a row. You're right. That's a lot worse than 20 in a row. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, didn't they there was one point where they didn't win this year. Like their win was in 23, and it was
they basically they won like in the first week of the season, and then they didn't win for the rest of 2023.
That was exciting.
Trophy August sent in a photo of his cap and 8.
Yeah.
Good Lordy.
That's not a gamer though.
It's a bowling ball that you got on your shoulders, man.
Right. Like that's a fitted hat, but that's not a gamer. Like the players wear. New era or whatever.
Preston. Yeah. Now, if you read like the NBA websites, you'd think San Antonio is like 3rd in the West.
Well, this is the ESPN thing too.
Right.
Like you'd think the Lakers and the Warriors have a chance at winning the title. They don't.
The Spurs have the worst record in the West.
In the league, I think.
No, the Warriors are worse. But yeah, when Wembanyama went on this thing where he had like a triple-double for like 3 or 4 games in a row, you would have thought, I actually looked. I'm like, Spurs, they suck. And I go up and I look at them like they were like 12 and 50.
Yeah, but you wait for the future, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Can you be rookie of the year on a 12-win team?
In the NBA? Yes.
That's stupid.
Because it's all about marketing.
That's stupid. That's dumb. Anthony Black should be the rookie of the year, I'm just saying.
Why?
I'm not biased or anything. Well, for that Grady Dick picture alone, they should co-rookies of the year. They should split it and have to hold the jerseys up again.
Okay.
Okay, here's a few other things going on here. Clemson is suing the ACC. I don't really care. Clemson and Florida State are crying about stuff. This is never going to go to trial. They're going to settle it, and then they'll probably leave and go to different conferences. So that's what this is ultimately going to boil
They're
down
simply
to.
exploring their options.
But
I
couldn't care less. All
then
right?
why bring it up?
Well, I just wanted to. I wanted
Newsworthy.
to let people know that I'm aware that it's happening, and then to give a brief comment on the story, which is I don't care. That's my comment.
It is important because if they leave, the ACC falls apart.
Right.
And so it is important. But this is what Florida State tried to do, and they got their state legislature into it and screwed the whole thing up.
You shouldn't have signed a contract through 2036, you imbeciles. That's what you shouldn't have done.
Well, that goes back to the guys running the school. And yeah, they screwed it up.
Megyn Kelly's show is on Rumble.
I'm sorry.
We need to be on Rumble.
What is
streaming?
Rumble?
I don't know. That's where we need to be.
What the hell is? Would you Google that? What is Rumble?
I don't think you can Google that on a work computer.
I think you can. Now, Big Mike.
Well, I mean, here you can, but not in other places.
Just for reference point, Big Mike tells us this. He also thinks that the moon is hollow.
Well, you've never seen the inside of it.
No,
You
I
don't
have
know.
not. Nope, I've never been there.
Never been there. Another thing, and then this is bad news for college football fans. I was really hopeful that there might be something different here, but the ESPN and the College Football Playoff have extended their exclusive deal through 2032. This means all the playoff games are going to be on ESPN, and then the championship game is going to be on ABC, and it's a whole deal. I was hoping we could get like some more people in the mix here broadcasting these games in the playoffs like the NFL does, but that's not what's going to happen.
Well, not the short term. My question though is like I don't know what the language is in the NBC contract with Notre Dame, but I am interested to see if NBC challenges that, because I know that they have exclusive rights with the school to. I don't know if
Notre Dame hosts a playoff game?
That's what I'm getting at.
Right.
It's like if it went to now. Again, I don't know what the language is, but if it's part of the college football playoff, that may void all of the NBC stuff. But I'm sure NBC is going to go, hey, wait a minute. We've got the rights to everything that comes out of that place. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. But we went from the 4-team playoff to the 12-team playoff, and they weren't happy there. So now they're going to throw it out to 14, then 16. And pretty soon everybody's going to make the playoff. They're going to make it like the NCAA tournament.
If we're on Rumble, do we have to follow the grandma rules anymore?
I don't think so.
Excellent. Sign us up.
Okay.
Sign us up. An untapped audience there. Patrick in Colorado Springs claiming on the McClarty-Daniel hotline that Clemson's lawsuit toward the ACC is as hollow as the moon.
Now, Patrick in Colorado Springs works for the Space Force. Yes, he does. So he has some weight here on whether or not the moon is hollow.
The moon doesn't have weight, but he does. Yes.
That's correct.
The moon is hollow.
I'm curious now.
All right, Big Mike is on the phone here. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky. Yes, Big Mike.
I guess I need to qualify the stuff I say with the fact I don't believe all the conspiracy theories that I present on your program.
Oh, I
okay?
see. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. Now, is there good reason to think the moon might be hollow? Yes, but there's no proof of that. I mean, here, I'll give you a new conspiracy. Well, actually, it's probably been Alex Jones is actually Bill Hicks, who died back in the 90s, all right? See, I don't believe that, but there it is. I think this is the second time this guy's tried to get that thing to fly. It's not flying, but he's still trying to make it fly.
I have a conspiracy theory. I don't believe in gravity.
Well, go jump off the building.
You'll believe in gravity.
You'll believe in gravity about as soon as you hit the ground.
Okay. I don't believe in gravity. That's my platform.
Let's see, what other one did I have? It's the oh yeah, I've talked about JFK assassination 50 times, but the night before he was shot, there was a giant fight over who was going to ride in the car with Kennedy. LBJ wanted Senator Yarborough, and the Kennedys wanted Governor Connally. And Jackie said it was the most violent, loudest argument she'd ever heard. Well, they let LBJ think he's won, but the next day, Connally was in the front seat because JFK people knew they needed Connally voters, not Yarborough voters.
Mm.
And that's the reason that Connally got shot, because the shooters didn't know it wasn't Yarborough.
Mm. Wow.
I don't know if that's true, but that's, and there was a gun pulled off the roof of the school book depository as well. You have to look long and hard to find that video.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Big Mike.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big Mike trying to get us pulled off of YouTube.
What I took out of that was jump off a building. You'll believe in gravity.
I don't know. I mean, I know something pulls us down. I don't know if it's gravity.
That's called gravity.
I don't know. I don't know that. You don't know. I mean,
Isaac
we've been
Newton
told
proved,
that.
Isaac Newton proved that.
That was like 1,000 years ago. I mean, stuff changes. I don't know.
Have you seen this thing?
I don't believe in gravity.
Have you seen this thing bouncing around the internet today? The ages of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. Have you seen this?
No.
Like James Monroe was 18.
Oh wow.
DQ?
Yeah, they were. Well, some of them were
like really young.
I mean, actually, you think about, they're all young compared to now.
And I understand that life expectancy was a whole lot shorter.
Yeah.
But 18?
18, 21.
Oh.
Yeah, Washington was what?
40.
40?
That's an old man.
What'd you do at 40?
Ate some pasta for my birthday.
Exactly. I'm starting to.
So my 40th birthday was the day we did all the baby teeth stuff.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So on your 40th birthday, you were pulling baby teeth out of an
an envelope. Yeah.
Right? He was signing the Declaration of Independence.
Well, I mean, we could do this all day. I mean,
I'm just saying. But the one that got me was James Monroe. Was 18.
The Monroe Doctrine.
18.
Wow. Yes, I know the Declaration of Independence was not the Monroe Doctrine. Those were two different deals. I was just trying to do my Stu Gott's interjection thing. when you brought up the name James Monroe. Oh, Monroe Doctrine.
James Monroe, third favorite president.
Where do you land on James K. Polk? Was he any good?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Right.
No. Now, really, it's like
Harding wasn't a good president.
Like the first 5 were pretty good. You know, they got us rolling.
Well, George Washington, God bless him. George Washington would never make it today. They wanted to make him king.
And he said no.
And he's like, you idiots. No, we just got away from that. We're not doing that again. You morons. I'm going to step aside. There's going to be someone else in charge.
Corey B with a great question. Just saw a sign. Would you trust 20 ribeyes for $40? Let's go to Derek.
I don't want to answer this because sometimes these people buy advertising and I don't want to upset them.
Here's the thing, is you can make it taste good. You just gotta, you can.
Are there marks where the jockey was hitting the horse? That's what I want to.
Said it was a horse. Yeah, llama, could be a camel. It could be a lot of things.
I don't want to offend anybody in the advertising community here, but
here's a text. More presidential history coming in. Text for the 479. Martin Van Buren was a terrible drunk. So,
was he really?
Go Pointers.
Was Van Buren named after him?
Oh yeah,
the town.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Named after Martin Van Buren.
Van Buren.
Our 9th, 8th president. One of those.
Top 25. He made the top.
Oh, he's in the top 20.
Yeah, he made the top 25.
Well, in the first 25, not necessarily the top 25.
Right. Andrew in Springdale says James K. Polk did everything he wanted in his first term. Didn't even seek a second one. Legend.
Walked off.
Yeah. Just mic drop.
Drop the mic. I'm out. All right, your drive home's powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. Buffalo Wild Wings is officially making lunchtime saucy again with unbeatable specials. Grab the crew and turn up your weekday lunch at B-Dubs starting at just $10. We're talking wings, tenders, burgers, and more, all served with fries and a Pepsi drink. Available Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Price and participation may vary. Buffalo Wild Wings in Conway, Bront, Sherwood, North Little Rock, Jonesboro, and Fort Smith. This is where hunger comes to die. We'll be right back after these words.
It's Tuesday, March 19th. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Live local late-breaking update. We're following a couple of infrastructure projects in NWA. A street on the Bentonville Square will soon be closed to drivers permanently. Arkansani Gooch tells us when that's happening and gets local reactions. And in Centerton, our Valerie Zhang explains why the Highway 102 expansion project has been delayed. In other news, we're less than 3 weeks away from the solar eclipse. Our Abner Sosa shows us a special kind of telescope one local astronomy group plans to use. Weather-wise, we warmed up today just like Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee said we would. Tune in tonight as he tracks rain and possibly storm chances later this week. And in sports, the Arkansas women's basketball team is lacing up its dancing shoes for the WBIT as they travel to take on Tulsa on Thursday. I'm Brandon Evans. Join me tonight on TV or stream us online with the free mobile app or at 4029tv.com.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with Benny Malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Walk-Ons is always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner, Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and coming soon to Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
McDonald Eye Associates is the name Northwest Arkansas knows it can trust for LASIK vision correction. We've worked hard to earn that trust, and we've also worked hard to make LASIK with skilled surgeons and the latest technology affordable for everyone. With 0% financing and low monthly payments, we're sure to have an option for your budget. And you can enjoy the benefits of great vision knowing you got a great value. Call 521-2555 and schedule your free consultation today. McDonald Eye Associates. Experience you can trust.
Make your Easter dinner deliciously simple with the Honey Baked Ham Company. Order their honey-baked bone-in half hams or boneless half hams, both with their signature sweet and crunchy glaze. Complete your holiday meal with heat and serve sides, Hawaiian dinner rolls, and one of their decadent honey-baked desserts. Order your Easter meal online at honeybaked.com and pick up at your local Honey Baked in Fayetteville or Bentonville. Their signature hams and delicious sides will leave your guests asking for more. Visit your Fayetteville or Bentonville Honey Baked ham locations today at honeybaked.com.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofers.com.
Indigo Sky Casino is the place to play for cash and gold rewards prizes in March. Fridays in March, pick your winnings. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., play for your chance to win $2,500 cash. On Friday, March 29th at 10 p.m., you could be the lucky winner of $25,000 cash. Go to IndigoSkyCasino.com for all promotional rules. There's only one place to play and win. Indigo Sky Casino, the area's premier gaming destination. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri.
Get ready for adventure with unbeatable deals at Wheels RV now through the end of February. We're rolling out the red carpet for you with our exclusive employee pricing event on select in-stock trailers. That's right. You pay what we pay. It's our way of saying thank you for choosing Wheels RV. Employee pricing on select models. RV show pricing on all new and used inventory. Hurry in. This offer is for a limited time only. Visit Wheels RV today for details and to start planning your next great adventure. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Da, 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 da. Man, am I excited for the March specials at Fish City Grill. Cajun crawfish and shrimp, taco cilantro with blackened crawfish, fried shrimp, andouille sausages, bourbon corn, shredded lettuce, chipotle tartare, and red beans and rice. Don't forget about my personal favorite, the blackened Texas redfish with Gulf shrimp and crab meat butter, plus the creamy Parmesan rice and sauteed green beans. Fish City Grill in Rogers, where they're serious about their seafood.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Yeah, top dog.
Oh, why did you do that?
Missed
I
opportunity.
showed great self-control whenever I did not bark.
That is something we don't know about around here.
You
All
say
right.
mean things all the time.
Yeah, you really do. That's true. All right, it's Ruscin and Zach here. Happy Tuesday, if that's a thing people say. I don't really know if it is.
What is it, Taco Tuesday?
Is it? Sure. It's Whoa Tuesday if you watch McAfee. I saw that today at lunch. That's a real original idea.
Yeah.
Whoa Tuesday.
Wait, you got tournament starts in 40 minutes.
Speaking of people who aren't smarter than a 5th grader. All right, this is your drive home. Powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call
Hey,
Sparky.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Dan Marino should die of gonorrhea and rot in hell.
All right, we have someone wanting to discuss something we brought up last hour.
I brought this up.
Daniel in Uniontown. Hello, Daniel.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
So the 40 ribeyes for $20. I fell for that trap once. Don't fall for it.
Okay.
You see that sign? Don't fall for it. All right.
Okay.
I showed up, pulled in the parking lot. and they have 40 ribeyes for $20. Their ribeyes are about 1/8 of an inch thick, every single one of them. Well, what they don't tell you is they have a bunch of other stuff that they're selling, and they try to push all that stuff on you. I left that ribeye stand with a lot more than $20.
So it's like one of those condos. The
it's a timeshare. Yeah. You got to hear the spiel.
It's a con station. Don't fall for that stuff.
Okay.
Ever. My wife was pissed off when I got home.
How was it, though?
Well, those ribeyes, I bought those ribeyes and bought some other stuff. Those ribeyes, they're really good for if you chop them up for like chilies or fajita meat or anything like that.
All right.
They're not good steaks.
Okay.
But you can make other things out of them.
Yeah, like fajita
also
meat.
Talking about my wife, today I'm on my way home. I'm the electrician that was talking about the plunger. I could wire some stuff up for you.
Yes.
That's right.
I was
Yeah.
on my way home from the job site. My wife called me. She's like, hey, Domino's half-price pizza today. Okay, that's fine. Just call in my order. I just want a medium pizza. What I normally get, pepperoni, sausage, spinach, and mushrooms. I showed up to the Domino's drive-thru window to pick up our order. I've got 3 pizzas, thing of cheesy bread, and a pig. When I thought we were splitting one pizza, when she complains about me stopping every time on my way home to get a bite to eat, then she orders $40 worth of Domino's because it's half-price pizza.
Well,
she doesn't even order pizza.
But to use DQ's logic on this, the rules apply to you, not her.
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Girl math, huh?
Yes!
Girl math.
All right. Every time we, the males.
Girl math.
Yeah, we're gonna say girl math.
There
Say
you
it.
go.
Say it.
Oh, yeah.
Say it again.
You'll have a good one.
Thank you, Daniel.
Say it.
Girl math.
DQ, your thoughts.
I've just.
That's why they have those deals. Get you in the door.
I'm thinking of a quote by Beth Dutton right about now when these conversations happen. That women control half the money and all of something else. And I don't know who wrote that line for Kelly Riley to read on that show, but that is one of the most true lines in the history of American television. And she said that at Yellowstone.
But
you got to see that scene. I'll send it to you.
here's
I'll find
a
it to you.
text from BE. Girl math. All right. Now, and that may be true. They may control, when it starts. We control when it ends. Never forget that, guys. What?
You
Go
got to
ahead.
get this drop.
Nothing.
I can bleep it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got editing skills.
We do.
Right.
All right. Fine. Very good.
That's baseball, Susan.
Yes, that's
Thank you,
true.
John.
That's
Thank you,
right.
John. It's almost time for John.
Chris and Poto on the McCarty Hotline. Welcome to marriage, brother.
Right.
What? Yeah. Boy, I feel like there's a lot more we could have unpacked there with
no,
was it Daniel?
Seemed like he could have
He
kept going.
He had some thoughts, but I feel for his personal safety, he should have just let that go.
We
hit a nerve there, didn't we?
Yeah.
I felt like he had things that he wanted to
I
talk
like
about.
that he said, speaking of my wife.
Did anyone else just kind of hold on to the table for oh boy, look out here.
Here we go.
Look out.
Yeah,
Here we go, Jim.
I feel like he was under some duress. He's been under duress.
He's clearly been bothered by this pizza thing for a while. I mean, this is something that's been weighing on him. I love it, man. People call more. We love hearing from all of you, man. It's great.
else?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Come on. Tell us your marriage problems.
Here's a
Speaking of my wife.
here's a Yellowstone text. Maybe that's why Rip is so angry all the time. I think Rip is satisfied in that department on that show. I
Rip
think
is
he's
a
doing
fictional
okay.
character.
Yes, he is. So is Beth Dutton. But,
Right.
The line she said ring very true.
Well, Daniel, I hope on your way home the 3 Domino's pizzas, cheesy sticks, and the Pib go well.
I loved how he called it Pib.
I know, not Mr. Pib, a Pib. Like
he's not here for formalities. It's just Pib.
He wanted a Dr. Pepper. They gave him Pib. And he was letting us know. That was just, that he was just signaling to us that there was some angst there.
Again, I want to be very positive here. This was a terrific phone call. Please call with your marital issues anytime. We would enjoy hearing about them.
Daniel, please text us when you get home and let us know you're safe. Just let us know you made it.
Yeah, mark yourself safe.
Yeah, would you please? Because now I'm concerned.
I don't know why, but something you said during the break made me think of this show they're doing on Vegas on CNN. Like this, they're doing a history of Vegas show.
I say.
And I don't remember what you said, but there was a line in there. They did an episode on Elvis in the 70s in Vegas recently. And there was a line in there that you can't make this stuff up. Of course, they put this line in there that they're interviewing somebody about Elvis. And not even joking, the guy, they cut to the clip from him, and he's like, Elvis was caught in a trap. And he couldn't walk out.
No.
Really?
No.
Yeah. Anyway, it's I forget what it's called, but it's on Max, the Vegas. I think you have a bootleg on Max subscription, right?
Well, not bootleg.
Oh, okay.
One that's not in your name.
It's not in my name.
There it is.
Old Vegas is interesting. That's where I learned that Howard Hughes thing I brought up yesterday. He was living in the penthouse at the Desert Inn, and they were going to kick him out, so he just bought it. I'm not leaving.
Wes in Springdale is texting on the McClarty Daniel hotline. He says, you're going to get a text that says he's safe. Daniel's texted.
Hey, remember that guy that went on the road trip last year and we couldn't verify his whereabouts? Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened there?
He's fine.
Oh, he is? What's his name? I don't remember that.
Mitchell?
Yeah. Yes. How's Mitchell doing? I haven't heard
Mitchell's
from him in a while.
great.
Is he
texting all the time? Yeah.
Does he really?
Daniel has texted and he says, I'll be safe. I'm giving her food and I'm paying for it.
Wow.
Daniel,
is this being greedy? I'd like her side of the story.
I think we need to hear her side.
What we need to do is send them a link for video so we can see them while we talk to them about the whole. Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
that'd be
that
great.
Would be something, right?
We would be charging up. We may have to stream on LinkedIn that day. It's going to be so good. I'm going to tell you right now. Holy moly. Buddy. Oh, man.
Wow. All right. I love all the girl math. Your dad texted girl math.
Yeah, he wants to hear the song. He loves Sands. He loves Darude.
Oh, is he a fan of
big fan of Darude? Yes.
Your dad's
is it Darude? Is that the guy's name? I don't
DQ?
even. Who did Sandstorm? Isn't it Darude?
I don't know.
You're young.
What happened to you?
What?
You skipped over your teens. What happened?
It's Darude. Yeah. Okay. I'll look it up.
Here's a text out of the 479. This show really is about nothing. It's terrific.
Oh, it's about something.
Well, here's a text from Skeeter. Says this is better than counseling. Let's not get carried away.
We are completely unlicensed counselors.
I think Daniel should do Domino's commercials.
He certainly shouldn't do commercials for the 40 steaks for $20 deal.
Well, no, he made a good point there. You can use it for other things, fajitas.
Oh, that's
tacos,
right. Yes.
Stuff like that.
No. He also mentioned that you're going to get roped into buying more than this.
Well, they're upselling. Welcome to it. It's an elevator pitch.
So the steaks are a loss leader. Is that how that works? So you can buy the other stuff.
Oh, here we go. Blake and Van Buren has a text in. You want to hear about problems? My wife met my girlfriend today. After these messages.
Yes.
Blake? Blake, my man. Wow.
We have a YouTube comment.
Oh, good.
Dalen is watching the show on the toilet.
Who? Why? Why?
Okay, Dalen. Remember, if it's yellow, let it mellow. But if
brown,
flush it down. Thank you. All right. I love it here.
Text out of the 405. This is our South Korean texter. What about the guy that his new boss was his ex? That's also
Mitchell. Yeah, Mitchell,
Mitchell hasn't texted in since Valentine's Day.
No, but I talked to him the other day. He texted me.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Have we upset him in some
No,
way?
not at all.
Oh, okay,
Not at all. He's busy. He had a switch in work hours.
Oh, I hate when that
Yeah.
happens. Don't you?
Yep.
We've lost some great people because of a switch in work hours.
Nathan in Bentonville points out that Daniel is a man that's confident in his knowledge of his wife's radio station preferences.
Well, I mean, it's not radio station preferences. Apparently, we're the only thing on. So, I mean, there is no preference.
That is the default.
In 2024, we're the only thing on.
I don't think so.
That's sad for you. But go to LinkedIn. There's all kinds of stuff you're going to watch on there.
Abner's text in. Hey, let's burn our bras to get back at men. Girl math.
The old patriarchy in full effect today here.
That'll teach us.
What a chauvinistic show, DQ,
Yeah.
isn't it? Aren't you offended by all this?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so. Oh, you got
Yeah.
yesterday. You did.
I did?
Yeah. So what was happening, this is my opinion, though. The Russians were trying out a bunch of putting fake stuff out there to see, how it could work. And it turns out it still works pretty well. All that stuff about, like, Charles dying or whatever was all, like, made up by the Russians, apparently. It was all fugazi.
Well, I asked DQ about this the other day.
It was a trial balloon.
Wouldn't it make everything go away if she just appeared at a window and said, I'm good?
What if she appeared at a window holding a baby like Michael Jackson did that one time? He almost dropped the kid.
Almost dropped the kid.
That kid believes in gravity.
Right.
Yeah. But the Russians were trying out all their stuff. It turns out it all still works. We're all stupid, and we'll believe anything we read on Facebook or wherever. So that's you weren't the only one that got, though. I mean, a lot of people.
Well, it's on page 6.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, so they got. But this was all just a trial until, later in the year. Then they're going to, confuse everybody and get everybody fighting with each other.
David Van Buren's on his commute home. He says, my car says 10 miles to empty. That's girl math.
Well, how far from home are you?
20.
Oh, you're not making
He thinks the light will get brighter as the tank gets more empty.
E don't mean enough, pal. All right? E don't mean enough.
Just put a sticker over it. It'll be fine.
Looked real to me. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's how that works. Here's a text on the McClarty hotline. Wait a minute. Facebook isn't a credible news source?
Well,
it's complicated.
Oh, boy. Here come the texts. Keith and Bentonville's text in. This show won't make me any better at Jeopardy, and I really don't learn much about
That's
sports.
not true.
But
that's not true.
Buddy says I listen and learn, and I've got it better than a lot of folks around here. Yeah.
We will help you with Jeopardy. Look at all that James K. Polk knowledge. That may come up on Jeopardy one day.
Right. Kevin in Prairie Grove asking, did Mitchell use his proof of life safe word to verify it was really him? Yes.
Dirigible?
He did. Dirigible. Yeah, he did. And we have verified that Mitchell is doing just fine.
Good. He just changed the schedules. That stinks.
Still listens, just in a different slot. He doesn't have as much time. So
I see.
Texter the 479 says he went to LinkedIn to see the stream and now is watching a video series on nailing an interview.
That LinkedIn, man. Yeah.
Well, it'll get you. It's not a dating site, according to DQ.
No, it's not.
Your opinion.
Have you met any dates on LinkedIn?
No.
Okay.
Do you have LinkedIn Premium?
No.
What's it called?
No, I don't.
So you don't get to see who looks at your profile?
No. And frankly, if you're looking at my profile, you have issues. There is nothing there.
I don't have anything. Nobody's reaching out to me on LinkedIn today. But sometimes,
but usually?
Sometimes fans try to connect on there because it's the only thing I'm on. And I'm like, this is not for the fans. This is an industry
you don't
thing.
use it at all.
I've put out I've written an article about once a year on there.
Well, so did you know that LinkedIn will just post for you?
No.
Really?
Yes.
That's exciting.
Seriously.
No, it made me mad.
Will it fill out my bracket for me?
I don't think so.
Darn.
But the other day, it posted that I had been working here for 4 years, but I didn't post that.
Wow. Okay.
So, but I don't want people to think that I just posted that. Like, hey, congrats to me.
You don't want people thinking you're throwing away the best years of your
No,
life.
that's
here.
not what it is.
Okay.
I just didn't want people to think that I posted that I had been working here for 4 years. It posted it for me, and it got likes and comments.
Oh, wow.
LinkedIn Plus, another thing you're not paying for.
It is.
Text her out of the
It's
479.
$40. Did you know that? It's so much money.
Yes.
That's one of the highest subscriptions.
$40?
It's $40 to get LinkedIn Plus or whatever it's called.
No, thank you.
Here's a text from the 479. And you are treading into very dangerous territory. Marriage pet peeve 101, getting in your wife's car and it always needs gas, but you're wrong if you don't fill it up for her.
I don't run into this issue.
Did she get in your car and have to?
She's never driven my car, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah. I've driven hers.
Nice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it drives like a dream.
What about yours?
She doesn't go many places. She works, and that's about it. So that car is she's had that car for 14 months, and it's needed one oil change. That's how little driving it goes on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here's a text of the 479. That was me looking at your LinkedIn today. Fabulous.
Creepy.
Yeah. Huh.
Wow.
Great question from Kevin in Prairie Grove. Was it Mitchell's boss X who altered his work schedule?
Yes, that's right.
That, I believe, is correct.
Yeah. He sabotaged the whole thing.
Right.
We were here having fun, and then there you go.
There you go. Text her at the 870 DQ. This question for you. Why wouldn't you use LinkedIn for dating? Picture, credentials. You can girl math or salary. Perfect.
It's not.
Girl math.
That's not the intended use of LinkedIn.
That's not your intended
It's not.
use.
It shouldn't be anybody's.
Look, I'm sure that when people go to the grocery store and get hit on, that's not why they went there. It just sort of happened.
That is,
by the way,
so different.
Grocery stores, target-rich environment.
Especially the one on Pleasant Grove, right?
I don't know.
You told me that one time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are there pineapples involved?
Here's a text out of the 501. Coming into the middle of one of your bits. It's a fun game for me every day, putting pieces together to find out what y'all did today.
Well, this is why DQ recaps the week every Friday, because we don't remember any of this stuff. What are you talking about?
Texter of the 479 says, DQ, your stolen YouTube TV subscription is like $75. It's actually $80.
As much as a LinkedIn Plus.
Daniel has sent us a photograph of the beer and pizza. It looks delicious.
The pizza looks really good.
I would
whoa. Where is
consume
this?
that. It's Daniel in Uniontown just sent that to us.
Let me see this. Oh, that does look good.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like if you're paying for LinkedIn Plus, you should be able to use it as a dating site.
It's a good-looking pizza right there.
I don't disagree with that. If you're paying, fine. Use it however you want.
Thank you. Can we read the comments?
It just said congrats.
Oh, really?
It wasn't
That's
super.
okay,
It had
that's exciting.
It had like 3 likes.
Did my AI? Because I think we're a connection, aren't we?
Yeah, probably.
I think so.
Another YouTube comment to pass along here. What's going on with the Lady Razorbacks, top 2 players in the portal?
Welcome to college basketball in 2023. They just got Izzy Higginbotham from Arkansas State, the 4th leading scorer in the country. Yeah, she just committed, so put it on her socials. So there you go.
Oh, okay.
So, hey,
so now Arkansas is resorting to get in Arkansas State's cast-offs. Is that how this is?
Izzy can play.
No, I know that.
She can play.
I'm just what most people think, because most people don't understand how any of this stuff works. So they just assume that.
Great question out of the 479 on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Is DQ low-key pointing out y'all didn't mark her work anniversary?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
We didn't.
Well, I don't care.
Okay. Just asking.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. Larry getting awfully personal.
Yeah, that was Larry? Easy, buddy.
Larry, that's a soft launch. We haven't hard launched that yet, all right? So settle down, okay? Calm down, Larry.
Lance of Bentonville has a new jingle for LinkedIn. You don't have to be lonely at LinkedInPremium.com.
The supplier world loves LinkedIn up there in Benton County. They love it. They're all on there. Bentonville's all over it. Yeah, they're all over it.
You know there's some cheating going on up there.
Wait, I didn't know. I don't.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't talking about that.
That just came out. I'm sorry.
You're in the truth tree. You can tell us stuff. It's okay.
I've heard.
Hey, coming up in less than 20 minutes now, it's the beginning of the NCAA tournament. Wagner and Howard, live from Dayton, Ohio. On
$10 DQ if you can tell me what Wagner's mascot is.
Power Painters, right? No,
Power Painters.
Is it a dog of some sort?
I don't know.
Oh, so you don't know?
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
Power Painters. That's funny.
Well, that's the only thing that when I think of Wagner, I think of painting.
The Seahawks?
Yeah.
That can't be right, can it?
Is it Wagner College?
Yeah, it is the Seahawks. Yeah, it's the Seahawks.
That's weird.
Versus Howard.
The Bison. Bison.
Yeah,
They're
Bison.
the Bison.
Yeah.
North Dakota State is the Bison.
And then later tonight, Colorado State and Virginia.
That's going to be a good one.
Is it?
Yes. That'll be a very competitive basketball game. Wahoo Wah. I've got Virginia in that one, and I think I have Wagner. No, I've got Howard in the first game.
Spiro Ditas and Jim Spanarkel have the call tonight on True TV.
It's Jim Spanarkel season.
It is. I love
Jim Spanarkel.
You know, when we get Jim Spanarkel and Dan Bonner, you know it's March Madness, right? I mean, it is just, it's perfect, right? I love me some Dan Bonner.
Hey, good news.
What's that?
Daniel from Uniontown is going to come see us at Mock Legal next Friday.
Or will he be drawing up papers?
yeah, Jackie may be able to help you with some of your
hand her a dollar. Okay, she's now your counsel. It's all privileged.
Yeah, we'll take you into the conference room.
That's right.
We'll get you all set up. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah. I watched that show this week. I watched that on a show this weekend where there was a lawyer entering a room and she's like, "Give me $1 right now." Okay, I'm now your counsel. Everything here is privileged. It's a good
Love
move.
that. Now,
It's a good move.
why does it have to be $1? Can it be a penny?
Well, it could be any.
A quarter?
I don't know. It's $1. Who has change anymore? I mean, who has paper money
I have
for that?
$9 worth of change in my car right now.
Really? I need a coin to flip for this bracket thing.
They're in the little pocket there right by the paddle shifter, right there.
Yes. Let's see here. Wasn't Dan Bonner on WKRP? No, that was Frank Bonner. May he rest in peace. An Arkansas native, Frank Bonner.
Great question from Skeeter. What are y'all's rates for walking us through our marriage issues? Do you charge by the minute or the hour?
We definitely charge by the minute. The more minutes you take, the happier we are because it's less we have to talk. So that's a good thing. By the way, the bracket thing is going on hitthatline.com. Once again, see if you can beat me or Matt Jones or any of the other great talent here at ESPN Arkansas, but not Zach Martin.
Not me. Everybody but me.
Sign up for the hitthatline.com bracket challenge presented by On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, 810 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith, and Shelter Insurance agent Chris Dooley. Go to hitthatline.com to register. It's easy. And we'd also like to thank Walk On Sports Bistro, Century Bank of the Ozarks, Cafe Con Chisme, links at Chaffee Crossing and Foghorns Wings. Sign up at hitthatline.com.
Big Mike has texted, the feds will find a way around privilege and force your lawyer to testify. So there's that. Also, there's a coin flip app.
Oh, there is?
Yes.
Well, I'll be using that.
There you go. There's a wheel. There's like another app. Neighbor showed me this. There's a wheel and it spins, and you put in the things that you want for dinner, like all different things. It spins and then it lands on it. Tells you.
I'd much rather spin a wheel to determine my bracket.
Well, there you go.
I love that. Oh, that's fantastic. We'll do it like the draft lottery. Like I'll get to 16, and I'll spin the wheel, and the first one I spin will be like 16. And then on the 16th spin, that'll be the team I pick. Number one. It'll be like the draft lottery, with the ping pong balls. And the ping pong balls would be a good way to pick your bracket, too, if you could find one of those machines.
DQ's got access to a bingo machine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know how that'd help.
Bucket of death would be a good way to
now Big Mike's got an interesting way of going about this. He picks his final four and then works backwards.
Okay. It's an
interesting way of thinking about it.
Yeah. How about that? Okay. That's pretty good. There is a coin flip out. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That I've used that before, and I've used the wheel thing for dinner.
Yeah.
It even makes the sound like the Wheel of Fortune wheel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll have to get it. I'll find the name of the app for you.
Is it the wheel?
It might be. I forget what it's called. It's been a while since I've had it.
Is it called Spin the Wheel?
Yeah, that might be it.
Create and spin custom wheels.
Yeah, that's the one.
And share results with friends.
Yep.
Yeah, your friends really want to know what you're spinning on the fake wheel. That's what.
No, they don't. I can assure you they don't.
Oh, boy. All right. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. And on hitthatline.com, your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky. Zach's bracket championships come with an asterisk. You have a larger NIL collective than anyone else.
That's fair. Yeah.
Got
But, my NIL collective couldn't get the years right on my championship banners.
Correct. Yeah, they couldn't get that all squared away. All right, we'll pause here and we'll check on the polls and all that stuff coming up here in a little bit on Ruscin and Zach, so stick around for that. The Limbird team is here to help you if you're looking to sell your home, buy a home. They're the people to turn to, the Limbird Real Estate Group. Troy and Becky were renting out their family home in Bentonville for years, but they finally decided they were done with that and wanted to sell. They knew they needed a real estate agent they could trust to help navigate the process, so they turned to the Limbird Real Estate Group. The Limbird Real Estate Group took the time to understand their goals and priorities, and they developed a comprehensive plan to market their property and attract potential buyers. One of the key strategies that the team employed was pricing the property strategically. And thanks to the team's efforts, Troy and Becky's property attracted interest from potential buyers. Within a short time, they accepted an offer that was $8,500 over asking price. Troy and Becky were thrilled with the outcome of the sale, and they were grateful for the support and guidance they got from the Limbird Real Estate Group. Tara and her team get you a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. It's the only agent I would trust if I was selling my home. And you know what? Don't worry about it. Sometimes stuff happens, and life happens, and if needed, Tara will let you out of the contract at any time. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. In fact, you can find out in seconds how much your home is worth from the local experts at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD. Real Estate Group to check out the over 900 five-star reviews.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The patented key ingredient is something called Testofen, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text LION to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text LION to 42424. That's LION to 42424.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Join us this Thursday, March the 21st at Twin Peaks and Rogers for the official kickoff of March Madness. We'll be there live from 2 to 6 p.m. Twin Peaks is your basketball headquarters where the 29-degree draft beer is flowing. The kitchen is bursting with made-from-scratch fan favorites, and the games are blasting from every angle. You won't want to miss it. It's Ruscin and Zach live this Thursday, March the 21st from 2 to 6 p.m. at Twin Peaks and Rogers, your ultimate sports lodge.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing, so don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? We'll design it. Want it printed on pins, cards, banners, or even tablecloth? We'll do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with our custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 479-250-4844.
Hey, I got a question for you. You hate bending over to put on your shoes? Wish you could just put them on standing or sitting without ever having to touch them? If so, then I have the shoe for you. Introduce the new hands-free Skechers Slip-ins. With new Skechers Slip-ins, you just step in and off you go. You don't even need to lace up. So how do Skechers Slip-ins work? Well, there's a special smooth comfort pillow in the heel that helps your foot slide right into place. So just step in them and go. Find new hands-free Skechers slip-ins for the whole family at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Precision Overhead Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all of your overhead door needs. Fully licensed and insured, with locations in Rogers and Fort Smith, serving all of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Give them a call today at 844-PDS-STORE or online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. And congratulations to the team at Precision Overhead Door, back-to-back winners of the Best of Award, Gold Best Garage Company in Northwest Arkansas, and also winners of the River Valley Precision Overhead Door.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
If you've been searching for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, head on over to Cassano's Pizza. Cassano's is your premier sports bar. Enjoy that perfect slice of pizza and catch all of the March basketball games. And their mad specials, including 20% off appetizers, $5 hog shots, $2 canned beer, and $1 off 22-ounce domestic drafts. Dine in only during the NCAA games. Cassano's Chicago-style pizza, your destination for the best pizza, coldest drinks, and friendliest service in March basketball.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-494-6139. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-494-6139.
Will your bracket be better than Matt Jones, Derek Ruscin, and the rest of the ESPN Arkansas team? Then prove it. Sign up for the hitthatline.com bracket challenge presented by On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, A10 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith, and Shelter Insurance agent Chris Dooley. Registration is easy. Just find the contest on hitthatline.com. The hitthatline.com bracket challenge is also brought to you in part by Walk On Sports Bistro, Century Bank of the Ozarks, Cafe Conchisme, Links at Chaffee Crossing, and Foghorns Wings.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby, the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Out there tonight, a little on the cool side, but not nearly as cold as last night. Lows dropping in the low to mid-40s by tomorrow morning. And then a little warmer for our Wednesday, even compared to today, and not as windy either. Highs to low 70s on Wednesday with partly cloudy skies. Small chance for a spotty shower or storm by the afternoon or evening. And as we go into Thursday, well, we get some more cloud cover kind of gradually pushing in on Thursday. Might be a spotty shower here or there, a little cooler with highs more around 60. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't care if you love them or you hate them. All we ask is that you keep listening. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here on the program. One quick nugget I just saw. I love this sport. Caden Proctor, offensive lineman, entered the portal after the season. Excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you. Okay.
You got to watch that on TV now. That's embarrassing.
That's great.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
You know, bug hanging.
Really?
Bat in the cave, yeah.
He's joking.
No, I'm not joking. Oh, my God.
See what you did?
No, I'm good. Okay. A compact, it's phone.
Right.
Anyway, Caden Proctor Alabama offensive lineman went in the portal, went to Iowa.
Yeah. Well,
he's now leaving Iowa.
Is he?
He's in the portal again.
Well, he didn't get what he wanted. Wow.
I love this.
Where's he going?
Wow. It doesn't say. He's in the portal again. So
if you need an offensive lineman, there's one for you.
How many spring practices did he survive in Iowa in those brutal temperatures?
Two, maybe 3.
Yeah, clearly the check didn't arrive in a timely.
Or
we're done giving players the benefit of the doubt, right? It must always be about money. Is that true?
I think it's the first go-to.
Are we that cynical now?
I don't think that's being cynical.
Okay, I don't either.
Think
but
that's actually a real thing.
I wanted
now.
to check. But
In an instance where a guy transfers from Alabama, where you were a starter, to Iowa, and then we're not even halfway through spring practice, and he's like, "I'm out of here." Yeah, I'm going to guess that something didn't come through.
you got the check and it went.
Or he looked at the check and went, "This isn't what I signed for."
Hey, this comma's in the wrong spot. What happened here?
Right, but none of it's written down, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's all untraceable.
Corn math. Corn math.
Oh, we're 2 minutes from
corn math. Gone.
We're 2 minutes from tip off.
Yep. Let's go, Howard.
Right, Howard. Okay. Let's check on the poll questions here too.
Yeah, your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by our good friends at Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale. 479-225-8809 for all of your heat and air needs. Call Larry and Kelly. They will hook you up. If you're on a Boeing flight, is it cringy to clap when the plane lands? DQ says no.
Not anymore.
59.2% of you said no. Is it scary right now that if you're a brunette in England, a tabloid can take your photograph and say that you are Kate Middleton? 69% of you said yes. Is it disturbing that animals eat grass with no dressing or ranch? 64% of you say yes. Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by Unlimited Heat and Air in Springdale. 479-225-8809.
Okay, y'all only like winners, right? You're front runners. You only like winners. You're with the team winner tie,
right?
And if you lose, it's the ref's fault,
right?
Well, I saw something very exciting today. Your Razorback managers have made the managers field of 64.
Oh man, they're the best basketball team on campus.
They are a 3 seed, which begs the question: if the managers were this good, why weren't they playing in the games?
Could have used them. Hold on. Now, is this like a national tournament?
Yes, it is. There's a bracket and everything.
Arkansas, will you make the Final Four?
Maybe. Where do they seed it?
With the pigs with horns.
3 seed.
They were 3?
They get Louisville in the first round.
How many teams?
64.
Where are they playing this?
I don't know.
Those pigs may be hogs.
Wherever they can find a gym.
You know what?
Algiers.
I'm on board with this. Is it being streamed anywhere?
Some guy may hold his phone up.
Okay.
That'd be good,
okay.
right?
Fine. Sign me up. They're playing Louisville?
Oh,
winner gets Musselman?
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's what it is.
Arkansas, will you make the Final Four?
You pack them in the suitcase.
Uniforms with the pigs with horns.
Make it like one of those wrestling cage matches. You just suspend them above the court.
With the home crowd yelling,
just suspend them above the court.
You know, those pigs may be hogs.
The winner goes up, gets them. Fine.
The winner gets Musselman. The manager games have never meant so much.
Never. How many SEC teams made the field of 64?
I don't know. I'm looking at the Midwest bracket.
Oh yeah, okay.
Florida's in there. Arkansas,
all right.
Tennessee,
right?
So that's 3. If the winner of the Arkansas-Louisville managers game will face the winner of the Tulsa-Washington game in the round of 32.
Hacker wants to know if it's because there are 6 managers per every Razorback player.
You got your joke book today.
All right.
Kentucky's a 1 seed in the South.
Oh, yeah.
SEC well represented here. They're the only team in that. Hey, your Richmond Spiders are in this thing.
Get on with it.
They're a 7 seed.
Well, I mean, how many guys are? I mean, based on what we've seen, there's got to be 87 guys on this roster, right?
I don't know.
Okay. You said Kentucky's a 1 seed?
Yeah.
Tino's got his team. They go traveling together.
They're on 1? Where are they playing
back
this?
on the bus, riding along. Those cats got your number. Dig. We are Kentucky. And those cats will rock you.
That was groovy, Mr. Goulet.
All right, I'm excited about this.
Hey,
is this on ESPN 8 or what?
I didn't read the thing.
Oh.
So you have to vote. And then ultimately the top 8 vote-getting teams get to go to the Final Four to play in the manager game.
No.
So you got to vote in the first couple rounds. First 3 rounds, I guess.
All right, I'm out on this.
You're done?
I'm done with this.
Back to Razorback hockey for you. Okay. Hey, we're going to be live at Twin Peaks in Rogers coming up on Thursday for the opening day of the tournament. And, well, there's going to be alcohol and basketball. It's going to be a fantastic time. That's right, yes. And also coming up at Twin Peaks in Rogers, don't forget, March 23rd is the National Chip and Dip Day.
Oh.
Dip your chip here at Twin Peaks. Celebrate with one of their fan favorites, the Triple Play, featuring house-made avocado smash, fire-roasted salsa, and chipotle queso, served with warm tortilla chips. It's all going on at Twin Peaks, where we'll be broadcasting the show live on Thursday here on Ruscin and Zach. The basketball is upon us, and Twin Peaks is the place to be. 29-degree draft beer, all the TVs you could ever want, and, of course, the scenic views. It's all at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Quite honestly, I don't know that anything's a matter with their football program, but just normal football issues.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Is your heating and air system up to task? Call Kelly and Larry, the Champion Heating Pros at Unlimited Heating and Air, to schedule your heating and tune-up service. Champion brand offers a 10-year parts and labor warranty on all new and replacement systems. Special tune-up pricing, $79. Military discounts as well as civil service discounts, too. Unlimited Heat and Air is veteran-owned and supports all lines of civil service. Call today, 479-225-8809. Unlimited Heating and Air, your Champion home comfort experts.
The greatest pairings start with things that were great on their own, but when combined, you get something even better. And that's what happened when Branson and TYM Tractors joined forces. 2 companies with a heritage of building great tractors, combined to bring you something even better. They know you want a reliable machine that is ready to work for years to come. Branson TYM Tractors know you want a versatile tractor too. They offer many different models to help you cover ground or fit into tight places. And all Branson TYM tractors are available with tons of attachments to help with your next job. And they know you want a tractor that is also affordable. That's why they believe in offering a tractor with all the capability of the competitors for less money. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new Branson TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Once again, we're dropping in on the smarter guys at Stiff Plumbing and HVAC.
It's time for spring tune-ups. Time to check air conditioners.
Yeah, time to clean them of winter dirt and grime. Time to check the motors, the relays, the start capacitors.
And time for our 85-point safety inspections.
Is there a better value than the Stiff Shield Protection Plan? An air conditioning cleaning and inspection to get ready for summer.
And a furnace cleaning, tune-up, and inspection when we start thinking about heat again.
The annual plumbing inspection, too.
Maybe the best is that Protection Plan members go to the top of the list when something breaks and they need us.
I love my job.
Call 751-9691. 751-9691. Tune in again next time to hear Brett say,
I love my job.
On the next episode of The Smarter Guys at Stiff Plumbing and HVAC.
Is this the right time of year to sell your home and buy something new? Hi, this is former Razorback and Super Bowl champ Brett Goode with Collier & Associates. The market is changing. Mortgage rates have declined in recent weeks. Do you know what the current market value is for your home? Call or text me today at 479-651-2292 and let's discuss your best option for today's real estate market. That's 479-651-2292. Or go to our website and search nwahome.com to start the conversation. Good team at Collier & Associates wishes you the best in 2024.
You won't miss a moment of the March basketball action at On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill in Fayetteville, now under new ownership. Cold drinks and hot food specialties are sure to score points with your entire crew. Come watch all the madness at On the Mark. 6,000 square feet of sports entertainment, over 40 flat-screen TVs, and the best smoked wings. All at On the Mark Sports Bar and Grill, 2588 North Craig Avenue in Fayetteville. Now under new ownership. On the Mark. All the games, all the time.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. You know, Fayetteville's hair joint for men. Did you know your haircut can accentuate features about your face you may not like? That's why you need Fantasy Sports Cuts. We'll work with you to create the perfect look for you. If your current barber isn't cutting it, come see us at Fantasy Sports Cuts. We'll have you leaving feeling like a winner. And we all like winners. Book your appointment today at Fantasy Sports Cuts, where the winning look can be found. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men and your little men in training at Mission and Crossover in the Hart Shopping Center. We'll see y'all there.
Enjoy chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine only at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hill Shopping Center, Fayetteville. Mockingbird Kitchen is open Wednesday through Sunday for dine-in and curbside takeout for lunch, dinner, and weekend brunch. Full bar menu with local beer and cider. Vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free friendly. Dine-in, outdoor dining, curbside pickup, and online ordering available. Visit mockingbirdkitchen.com, conveniently located on your way to and from the game with free parking. Mockingbird Kitchen, modern Ozark cuisine made from scratch, fresh food.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Uh-oh. What? Big Mike said check our Twitter. What do we do? I don't. Oh, here it is. Oh, he's sending us stuff to watch on Rumble.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. We need to get our show on Rumble. I feel like there's
You feel like that's a place for us?
missed opportunity there.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, what do we all, DQ, what did you learn today?
I learned that your spinal cord is the consistency of a banana.
Fascinating.
Great.
I did not know that.
Hey.
Is that in the book in there?
No.
Oh.
I learned today that a pinball machine in Arkansas can't give away more than 25 free games to a player who keeps winning. So Sarah out there looking out for small business.
Oh, God, I hate it.
That's a law on the books.
I know. What about all those quarter pusher machines? Do they still got those out there?
Oh, yeah.
Those are illegal, right?
No. Those are
Game of chance?
Yes, game of chance.
Let me ask a question about this. What's the appeal there? At best, what, you win like $4? Like, what's the appeal of the...
You spend 8 to get 4.
That doesn't seem like a good move to me.
Neither do taxes. But yes, totally agree.
The tax man got me. Oh,
Did he?
my God. Oh, man.
What happens when you're making a mill?
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Oh, okay.
Today's the anniversary of the first major college basketball game. 1897, Yale beat Penn 30-10.
Why does the Ivy League always get credit for? How did they know? I mean, you could have had a game.
Well,
going
they wrote
on.
it. They wrote it down. That's how. Nobody in the South wrote anything down. That's why they
couldn't.
Why they always get. They don't get all this historical stuff here. Also, apparently, Bruno Mars has $50 million in gambling debt at the MGM.
I heard that.
Vegas.
Really?
Yes. $50 million.
Well, Bruno, Phil, Bruno. Nicholson jokes.
I see you there.
You see, stay with me. Jokes get better as you get more drunk.
He makes 90. A source says he makes $90 million a year off the deal he made with the casino, but he owes the $50 million.
So net, he's making 40.
Right. Yeah.
Or
so what's the problem?
He spent his 90
and
and is in 50
so he really
more.
lost 140.
Right.
That's how I read this.
Really?
That's not
That
good.
he owes them money.
How do you owe somebody 140 million?
He's gonna need to write another song like "Just the Way You Are," some big hit.
Right.
Get some money out of here.
Yeah, Bob and Branson's right. Sounds like Bruno will be touring for a while.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many times can he play? "Just the Way You Are," or what was it? Wasn't on that song? That's a Billy Joel song.
Yes, Just the Way You Are. Very Billy Joel.
But he also, no, that's
Pharrell.
Pharrell Williams.
Oh my God.
God, do you guys know anything?
Not about Bruno Mars.
Okay.
What's the 24 Karat Magic? That's a Bruno Mars song.
Yes.
Yeah. That's not Bruno Mars.
CNC Music.
Just the Way You Are is a Bruno Mars song.
Okay.
See.
All right.
He wrote my one of my favorite lyrics of all time. Today I don't feel like doing anything. That's a great lyric.
You identify as Bruno Mars.
I felt heard when I saw that. Yeah. What's that song the band plays? Up
on Cripple Creek?
No. The band, the Razorback band plays a Bruno Mars Runaway. Is that the name of it?
Grenade.
No. I'd catch a grenade for you.
He does sing Grenade.
Uptown
Grenade's
Funk.
a big song.
Uptown Funk is his song.
Thank you, Scott.
That's a big song. Yeah, it's a big song.
Thank you, Scott.
Yeah. Hacker wanted to know if the Colonel represents Bruno
Which Colonel?
Colonel Tom Parker.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Happy Colon Colonel.
You want a happy colon? Tell him you want the Colonel special. We shouldn't make fun. He's a great American, Zach. How dare you? How dare you?
Just asking.
That's exactly right. Okay. Well, that's about all there is. But there is basketball on right now somewhere. Watch the
True
tournament.
TV. It's our annual pilgrimage to True TV.
Yes, you have to find True TV tonight.
And for those freeloading off of YouTube TV, DQ, you can watch True TV. You can watch the games tonight.
Right. You get that.
The greatest segment we've ever done coming up in 30 minutes.
You also have Max, DQ. It's on there.
Right.
So you
Okay.
can watch it on
I guess you have
Bootleg Max.
one of everything.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. But I pay for the times.
There you go. The once great newspaper, the New York Times. All right, we'll be back in a moment here with more for you here on Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and hitthatline.com.